Welcome. We are Table Golf, a group of tabletop gaming enthusiasts and Gothic aficionados. We are here to play episode 7 of our chronicle, Taste of Youth. This chronicle takes place in a world of darkness, which means we'll be dealing with sensitive topics and terrible things being done by terrible people, present company included. So be aware of that. Take care of yourself. Otherwise, let's go around the table, introduce these people, and we got a little something to do. Starting with.
I am Ms. Petty Dreadful. I will be playing Evelyn Gibson. She's a Toreador.
I am at Mel Chocobos, and I'll be playing Elijah Buchanan. He is a Bruja.
I'm Mandy Morose. I play Jordan Quick, and she's a Malkavian.
I'm Banksy Bro. I'm playing Herb Mullis, the Caton.
I'm Bully. I'm the storyteller, and this is Taste of Youth. All right, last time, the coterie met the seer of St. Louis and learned that the Orban Trail killer was both running from Anku and searching for a sire. The seer offered to tell them about the Sword of the Green Knight and answer one question for each of them if they brought it to him. Herb and Jordan met with the circulatory system, but instead of agreeing to deal in blood from mortals that were harmed, Herb counter-offered to remove that aspect of the business, and Freed is currently discussing the option with his higher-ups. Evelyn and Elijah set up a meeting with Fang to discuss Elijah's indoctrination. Evelyn met with them first to give them some information about Elijah and slipped up by mentioning Lily was aware of that Kindred existed, so she was asked to take care of this Masquerade breach. Elijah was told his first order of business should be looking into what happened that led to Steeltooth Bradley getting bested and to establish himself as an artist in the music scene. The Nosferatu were asked to set up a meeting between Dumitru and the coterie, with Loki leading the group into the caves beneath the city. He wanted Herb to refuse to do business with the circulatory system in exchange for planting a bloodstone, but Herb shot him down. They exchanged a journal from Monica, but learned that while mostly unharmed, her insides were tampered with, let's say, and she would need some time to recover. Herb searched for Noah to no avail. Evelyn used her influence to get Elijah booked at the Firebird to open for a notable headliner, and Elijah performed at a local jazz spot. Jordan attempted to use premonition to spy on the priest, but was blinded for her efforts. After recovering a bit and feeding, the coterie was given an address to confront Dumitru. So at an abandoned industrial sort of factory office building, Herb decided to use Cling of the Insect, climb to the top window while Elijah pushed through a door that seemed sealed shut with flesh. As the rest of the coterie entered the ground level, they heard heavy footsteps sprinting across the floor above them. And this is where we left off.
And this is where I leave you. Great Adam Driver movie.
So, let's start things off with, they're downstairs, Herb. You clamber up, you reach the 4th floor, it looks like. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. What would you like to do?
Is there is it like an abandoned factory, or is it like pretty well still put together, like windows still intact?
All the windows are like boarded up.
Boarded
The
up.
only thing that wasn't boarded up was the door they went through. So even up top, those windows seem boarded. So you might be able to break them in.
I thought you already did.
I don't remember.
I don't think we've entered it yet.
No, I
I feel
don't
like you
think so.
rolled for the sound or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. All right. Is there any like roof access door or anything like that?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So the only really entrance it looks like up here is boarded up windows.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'll attempt to find a window that's particularly poorly boarded up and try to enter through there.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't take much effort to kind of grab an edge one of these boards and sort of start pulling on it and eventually prying it open enough to where it's sort of one big board instead of like a bunch of smaller ones. So luckily, once you break one edge of it off, it's not the quietest, but you can open it up enough to get in. There's no actual window. Like you say, there's no glass or anything, so you can easily step inside, though it's very dark in here. Unless you want to completely knock out this board, there might be a little bit of light coming from the outside.
No, that's good. I'll kind of just activate Sense the Unseen and Silence of Death as I start to move through here. I think Silence of Death is a rouse check.
Okay.
A little hunger. So yeah, I'll just start very quietly stepping through here.
Start very quietly moving. You have Sense the Unseen, so you can see with the very little light that's coming through the crack of the window that you opened. You can see it looks almost like a butcher shop at first, with hunks of some sort of flesh just hanging from the ceiling in rows. But instead of like thick cuts of meat, these seem to be more like loose wads of skin just dangling. You can see underneath just these sort of reddish goo stains and sort of some sort of pulp that just seems staining this whole floor. You can see moving in a little bit past some of these. One of these objects seems full, like ready to burst almost. Where you can see these were probably some sort of pods that had already opened. That's why they're just dangling like loose skin. One of these pods is still very much full. And you can see sort of a rough outline. You see sort of bony protrusions, some sort of limbs maybe, just stretching against the thin membrane of the pod. But you can see it moving a little bit. Whatever's in there's alive for now. Somewhat sentient, but making no noise, and there's no way of seeing you. And that is when you also hear the heavy footsteps a couple floors below you. Something just running across the floor.
Sure. All right. I look around, and is the floor, besides the meat hook thing, pretty empty? Is there like an office space or anything like that?
Yeah, it's just an empty, just no rooms or anything. The whole floor is just an open area.
Yeah. All right. I'll get closer to the meat bag and take a look at. Try to see if I can like investigate it. See like look closer if it's a human in there or if it's some other creature.
Like I said, you can't make out a lot of details because it's in this pod, but it's definitely a vaguely humanoid shape.
Okay. So even like on closer inspection,
You can definitely tell this thing is winged. Pretty large looking. You could see where you thought was sort of an arm, but you could tell more by how other flesh is pushed against it. Maybe some almost like a large bat wing pushed against the side.
Yeah, alright, that's fucked up. Alright, I suppose I'd start to find a way down the floor.
Okay. Well, that happens. The three of you have stepped in. You push, you rip the flesh of the door. You saw an eye looking at you, which Elijah quickly just punched out. And that's when you heard the doo-doo-doo-doo-doo running across the floor above you. And this also is an open floor plan, pretty high ceiling. This seems to be more of like the factory floor. There's just a row of pillars leading into the room. It gets dark pretty quickly, unless you want to use a light source or something else.
I can't remember if I did potence before, so I'm just going to roll to prowess. I get hungrier.
Okay.
Also, it was an arouse check for Silence of Death, so I erased that.
All right.
Up we go.
You have a light source?
My
If you,
Phone.
if you guys pull your phone out, I'll get my fist ready.
Yeah. I would probably be wearing like a leather jacket with like a zipper pockets at the top. And I would like stick my phone light out and try to zip it tightly.
Getting
so
your
I have-
phone, opening up to get the battery, you can see you have a text from Zoe saying we're nearby if you need us.
We might.
Okay, you send your message, turn on the flashlight, you stick it in your pocket. Where you can see in, like I said, this shadows being cast on these columns just heading ahead of you. You can see the sides have doors, office spaces, and whatnot. The footsteps you can hear at the far end of the room. You can hear the creaking of wood, something quickly, just heavily coming down the stairs from the other side of the room. You hear a slam of a door, and then nothing. You moving across the room, sort of stepping through some of this goo and whatnot. On the other end is a stairwell. Seems to lead straight down. I mean, you can see it goes down all the floors.
Right. Yeah, I'll start heading down.
Okay. What do you three want to do?
Might be a trap, but that also might be where we need to go.
Yeah, we're going to fight him eventually, but I don't know if you just want to hide and wait for him to come by and surprise him, or just go head on.
Sounds like they went into a room.
Yeah. Guess we can't wait him out.
Do you want me to shoot in the air? Try to get it to come out that way?
Are you always joking about that?
I don't understand that.
I think it's a good
I was
tactic.
literally unconscious when you did that, so I don't know.
I think that it would be really funny if you shot straight up and hit Herb as he was running out.
Tzimisce! Herb falls down. Let's go.
Okay.
What's your plan here? Can you mesmerize them with it?
Yeah,
You start
try to
walking
entrance
inward.
him.
By the light, Jordan's phone. So you pass the first column, or set of columns. You can see someone standing right next to the pillar. A humanoid shape, no face, no skin, but you could tell a very carefully arranged muscular system. You can tell by the rise and fall of the chest that whatever this thing is breathing. It seems to be breathing through these sort of slits on the ribs, almost like gills. They're just letting out this really soft exhale. There's no really features on the face, but there's these huge bat-like ears on the side of its head. It's just sitting there. It seems partially attached to the column. You can see sort of a capillary system, some veins attaching it to the pillar. There's one on each pillar. And looks over. You see the ear perk up. You look from this, you look across, and you can see something similar, but quite a bit larger. Just step up in sort of the middle of the row of these columns. Just take a few steps in and turn and look.
All right, are you ready?
Are you remaining silent? All right, so you start slowly making your way down
I
the
would
stairs.
check floors, see what's on them as I go down.
Okay.
Just like kind of open door glance in.
On you. The next floor, you open, and dragging itself across the room is this large slug-like creature. Kind of similar to how you saw Tzimisce a few nights ago. Sort of this weird slug centipede-like form. It's just slowly just pulling itself along the floor towards the door that you just opened and are looking in.
I close it.
Yeah, close it.
Yeah, I go back upstairs and I kind of wait and see if it starts to head down.
Okay. Yeah, you go back up. While you're doing that, what are you three doing?
This is the one that is moving around.
One
Same-
just stepped out and is just staring down, but
doesn't
looks
have
the
face
same,
features.
just significantly bigger.
Yeah, we'll quietly try to avoid him and go up the stairs.
You're gonna try to just start. So you're gonna continue walking across the floor towards the stairway you came down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everyone, give me a dex stealth.
Blood surge.
Oh, well.
Mama hungry.
Alright. But I should have. 2.
2.
1.
There's the weak link.
2s weren't beautiful
I know. 2s weren't doing anything.
for a creature that's mostly ear.
Ooh, I don't think we say that. He's more ear now than man. Twisted
just-
and
He's just a beefy boy who's mostly ear.
So you look on. The one next to you lets out this very high-pitched, almost inaudible noise from its chest. Which immediately you see the one across turns, and you hear things ripping as it's pulling itself off the pillar.
Cool.
The main one down the hall just goes, just gets a momentum going and just sprinting towards you.
I step behind Elijah.
I pull out my knife and try to stab the one that just screamed in its throat.
It's screaming out of like
Yeah.
its chest.
Yeah.
But you're just gonna you give me a dex melee.
Can I, as he's running down, can I do like a spin move, like around a pillar, and then try to clothesline him as he's running?
The one's running at you down. I mean, if you go around a pillar,
No, like if I just I'm sorry, state of the mind. If he's running down towards us, I want to go around a pillar, and just kind of catch him off guard and just come
Hit him
out, come
early.
behind. Yeah.
So instead of waiting till he gets close to us, he wants to try to meet him in a roundabout way to...
for you to meet him in time, you're just gonna have to run straight at him. You might be able to clothesline him, but he's built up momentum. He's got a little bit of space. If you go around a pillar, he's just gonna barrel past you.
Okay.
But yeah, you could. I mean, you can see him coming enough, or you could get set up and try to just knock him off his feet. Absolutely. So it'll be a strength roll for you,
Okay.
Evelyn.
I guess I'll go to bite the one that Jordan's attacking. That's
Okay.
Screaming.
That is a. That's a brawl. Yeah.
Strength brawl?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, it's been so
Negative
long
2
since
dice?
I've fought. Prowess gives me
Is it?
Any bite is -2 unless you're
my
grappling
potence,
them.
right?
To your damage.
To my damage.
Sorry, then.
Okay.
So just do a regular roll,
Okay.
and then
I don't have any... I can't do this. This is, I don't have... If it's -2 dice, I only have 2 dice. So... I'll activate awe and see if it affects any of them.
They don't have eyes.
So yeah, you can't...
It's Dex Brawl if that helps.
It's still 2 dice.
There's no willpower.
They don't have eyes that we can see, but they also aren't screaming out of their mouth, so...
Yeah. It just seems like they're using echolocation.
Okay.
So you could potentially distract them.
Yeah. Oh.
how many successes?
I had 4.
I had 3.
3, 4.
I'm gonna take.
Your time.
I'm trying to think of what I have out of my pocket. I guess like my keys. I just want to take something and throw it across the room so it makes a sound.
Okay.
As a distraction.
It's
So they go that way. That seems better.
prowess is unarmed damage and as well as feats of strength. Would this be considered a feat of strength? That's a strength, bro.
What are you doing? You're just doing
Yeah,
an
you add the
attack?
potent's rating of the user, their unarmed damage, as
Yeah.
well as feats of strength. Yeah, so you're fighting. It's unarmed damage.
Okay.
It's just added to damage. I don't think it adds to your attack roll.
Add,
Feats of
add
strength is
half
like
your
lifting
potent's
a
rating
car.
rounded up to your
Sure.
damage.
Yeah. If you're doing a feat of strength with like lifting something, you'd add.
So yeah, it's
dice.
one or the other. Either you're fighting or you're doing
I got
something
it, guys.
strength. Yes. Well, then stop.
Listen,
You
I
guys-
got
I got it.
Every person explained the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah,
now
but,
we all
hers is
understand
more
perfectly.
but here's
concise.
the thing, right?
It's been 3 seasons.
You can only pick one.
Yeah, it's Ben.
I just want to see him
Okay.
in the car.
3 successes. We'll start
cool.
with you.
I have nothing witty.
Yeah, so you turn, you stab in.
That's common.
This thing just catches your hand right into the knife at its throat, and you just hear just sort of this weird high-pitched rattling sound now coming from its rib cage. You will. Oh, yeah, that's all it really does. You got how many successes?
4.
4.
Oh, I forgot to add a dice for that roll. Sorry, shit. That's my specialty.
Oh, so what's your total potence?
My total potence is 3, but 4 since I fed off my that blood type.
Yeah, that adds when using that discipline.
Okay.
So your total rating's 3 then, right? So
Yes, I have 3 dots in potence.
1. Okay, so okay, so a few things happen. You throw your keys, doesn't seem to do anything, as they've pretty honed in on the other things making the noise. You go up and manage to just clock this thing, catching it in the chest and neck, and sure enough, just lands flat on its back. Here's this exasperated exhale, and you heard like a crunch too. You hit it with enough force to definitely break something. We have a hold of that. So, I'm going to. So you guys, at this point, you would definitely hear some commotion downstairs. You'd hear that weird high-pitched noise. Doesn't seem like anything's coming out of that door you opened. You saw the slug thing.
All right, I'm gonna open up the door at the top floor and just kind of check to make sure that thing's still in its bag.
It is, but you can see it's squirming now. It's like pushing against it.
All right, I'm
You
just
can see
gonna.
the membrane getting stretched a little bit.
I'm gonna run up and cut that thing open.
All right.
You're gonna release the creature.
No, I'm gonna cut its head open.
Clarify. Clarify.
Give me a strength melee. Just going for a big hack to cleave through this thing.
All right, that's good.
Herb Hackman,
That's
dude.
fine. We'll be all right.
Shield your bonus die.
Yep.
Just in case you forgot.
And then I'm gonna arouse too, just for fun. Oh, that's fine.
Nice.
It was fun.
That was a good one.
Have a good time.
Oh God.
You want a willpower for fun?
Yeah, that's a little fun.
This is fun.
This is fun. Fucking good. All right, 1 success.
And you were going for the head, right?
This thing is turned super down. That's why. How much?
1.
Okay, you slice, cutting into it for sure, but then mostly opening up this thing as this goo in this form just drops, and you see this just mostly skin and bones, like a human bat hybrid with really long bat-like wings attached to its arms. But you also see these huge fucking teeth coming out of this thing. It looks completely blind though, still covered in sort of this almost like afterbirth, but just looking around like crazy, and starts to get up and
I maneuver around because I'm silent.
you are.
Completely silent.
Fucking hell, dude.
So yeah, it lashes out. Give me a Dex Athletics.
Alright, that's good. Ish.
Add 14 die to your pool.
Yeah. That's 3 successes.
So yeah, it lashes out. You get ready. You just dodge. And you start circling it as it just starts. This thing has a mouth, and this thing just starts screeching, making noises in different directions, trying to locate you. Do you want to attack again?
Yeah.
You can do a Dex. Yeah.
This
Wait,
is
this one's
just
a
trying to
little
cut
weaker.
Menet's weakness. Her malice. Samurai. Her malice.
Samurai hurt Great. Yeah, roll these dice out. Use another willpower. Fuck it.
Mine is still affected, so I didn't pass it on.
4 successes.
4. Okay, yeah. You sort of go in. You get a really quick just slice across the wing and back. Yeah, by the time it tries to just swing back out, like it was sort of waiting for you, you're already back out, just looking for another opening. What do you want to do downstairs?
No, I was on the ground. I just want to give him the people's elbow on his.
Okay. Roll. You go for another stab?
He has my knife in his hand.
He has it. It doesn't feel that strong. It feels like it it got lucky, but it's not like it's overpowering you that much.
Okay, then I'll use that again. I was gonna whip out my gun and just shoot in the head.
I mean, you can do that too.
That's
But
cooler.
I have I have nothing in firearms, so
Yeah, it's whatever you want to do.
Yeah, try stabbing again.
I'll try to stab him. Yeah.
All right.
And now I'll use my extra dice.
Dex melee,
5 successes.
5.
I missed this boy.
You're gonna take 1 superficial. As you go down, this thing, you drop. He puts his arms up and just catches you.
Oh, shit.
Throws you into the pillar right next to it. That pillar just
Badass.
shakes. All sorts of dust comes down from the ceiling. As he then gets up, again, just making this weird sort of high-pitched whining sound. It's getting louder and louder.
And that's half, or it's.
Already half, so just taking it down.
Okay, because of lethal body, right? Or no, that's just bullets. Never mind.
Yeah.
I got 3 successes and a bestial.
So this thing has it. You just drop the knife, catch it in your other hand, and you stab this thing in the gut. And,
Aria?
not the deepest cut, but you definitely do a slice. And this thing, it's just all muscles, no skin, and you just can see it starts bleeding a little bit. You see that. You see another one that's starting to. The other one on the pillar is now going after Jordan. While he seems to just be in a brawl with this big one.
Okay, so for entrance, it says I need their attention. Does that mean they have to be looking at me, or they just have to, like,
Be paying attention to you.
yeah, like does it have to be visual? Because it doesn't specify that. If I recall,
For what?
entrance.
I think so, because every time we try to trance the ghoulies with the helmets
No,
on,
I
that was.
That's
mesmerized.
dominant.
That's
Yeah.
a different thing. Yeah, I didn't have this when we're in that situation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why not?
I have the XP. Take it up with him.
Can I work with you? Why?
Yeah.
Look at
Presence
me.
can be
Right,
transmitted through
Tommy
sound.
and
Dominate's the
Henry.
only one that needs eye contact.
Stop giving me those.
Cool. I'm gonna try to entrance this one.
But like activating
What does that
all, you still need to like be doing something. Like just activating it to someone blind probably isn't going to do anything, but if you activate it and then start speaking or something,
Yeah.
it can go into effect. So you can potentially entrance, assuming these things understand language.
Gonna make a mess now.
What are you going to do?
To the one who's coming after Jordan, I'm gonna try to entrance. Hey, we don't want to hurt you. We didn't come here to hurt you guys. Just like.
Give me a rouse.
Like a pig.
Hungry.
Suit charisma and presence.
Hot dog.
They do not care if I'm not. Unfortunate.
Okay.
What about your voice?
I don't have the.
I don't have the voice.
That's 3.
Really
I'm gonna use a
obnoxious
will.
Super good looking.
4.
Just got
Okay,
Fran dressed
you say that,
approach.
the thing starts
Banana.
honing in on Jordan and just stops, ears perking, and it's just seems to be looking in
Over
your
here, buddy.
direction. It gets lower and starts sort of slowly walking up to you. Upstairs.
Dyson.
And I'm Dyson.
It's gonna do the same thing. You tell it's really listening intently, like it's waiting. It's gonna try to counterattack as soon as it gets hit. But it's gonna be harder.
Uh, 7 good?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I think it's good.
So, you step creaking on the floorboard and it counterattacks, goes in for a big swing, and as soon as it exposes itself, you just take the head clean off. And the rest of it just follows. The body shakes pretty violently for a little bit, but it just seems to be spasming. Seems like the very makeup of this thing starting to sort of break down a little bit. And you can see it's not even bleeding as much as just like sloshing off parts. But it's very much gone. Drink it.
Cool. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna start heading down the downstairs.
All the way down?
No, I'm gonna go. Well, I'm gonna go listen to see how bad it sounds like it's going down the first floor.
Sounds like she's doing great.
Yeah. Okay. You start heading down to listen. Another round of Dex melee strength brawl.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. I was never really good at wrestling anyways. Let's get this over with.
Rolling yours?
2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5.
What are you going for?
I'm just going straight up, just brawling. I'm not going to try anything fancy.
Yeah, you step up. The thing is that it's full height, and you can tell it's just listening. And you go hand up, you just go for a straight jab. And it turns and goes to the jab too, and both of them just barely miss each other.
Fuck.
I got 3 successes. I'm gonna try to go for the throat again to kill it.
So if you want to do a called shot, it's going to be minus 2
Oh,
dice.
no.
If you're just trying to damage it,
Yeah, that's
then
fine.
you'll just regular roll. So 3.
Yeah.
Getting a little cut on it. You're whittling it down. It's going for you, but you're staying just out of its sort of grip while you just give it small cuts for its trouble. Evelyn?
It's come over to me.
Yeah.
We didn't come here to fight you. We're looking for. Do you know who made you? And I kind of like touches.
Because the other two are just like, fuck.
So you just barely touch. Like it says, just muscle.
Yeah.
Just sort of a thin layer. You touch it. It reflects away from that. It seems to hurt just being touched.
Sorry.
But it starts moving towards the side of the room, not by the stairs, but this door on the opposite side of the stairs.
He's this way?
It's heading that direction.
He's this way. I just kind of crouching behind this thing.
Okay.
And I would say, don't let your friends hurt me, okay?
Hey, and one more thing.
At this point, Herb, yeah, you would listen. Like I said, sounds like a fight. It doesn't sound like you're not sure which way it's going, but it's definitely neither side is winning so far.
Oh.
Alright. Yeah, I'll start heading down to the first floor then. They're still in the
Okay.
middle of their scuffle. They haven't got the situation.
You two give me another roll.
Let's get some
You told
crits
me
in
you had it
here.
under control. I believe you have it under control.
There's a crit. For 5 again. Or a beastful failure.
If he fails.
Oh yeah, this time you again just waits, and you're a second ahead of it because that's to react to you. Then it goes for the swing, but you lean in and get it first hit, just punching into its chest, just getting deep. You feel some ribs breaking. It sort of just glances its blow off of you, doesn't get a direct hit because of that.
2 and a beast.
I said, let's get some crits.
So you're sort of back in the grapple with this. At this point, it's just sort of trying to wait defensively for a chance. You go for a stab, and it grabs you with both hands this time, starting to fight the knife away from you. You start heading towards the opposite door when you see Herb come out the bottom of the stairs.
I wave him over.
What do you want to do? You see her there with one of these weird creatures. You can look down between the pillars as him and this big one just punching each other. You see Mandy or Jordan wrestling with another one.
But Mandy's also there.
Jordan looks like she's having the most trouble then, so I'll run up and go help with that.
Each of you can give me a dex melee. You could do it on a strength brawl.
4 successes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. That's 4 5s in a row, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Same thing. You're slowly whittling this thing down. You got 4.
3 and a beast.
I feel like 5 should be just fucking.
By the time you see Herb out of nowhere just slashes just across this thing. As it loosens its grip, you take the opportunity and just pin its neck into the pillar, just digging in the throat and pulling it out as the thing reaches forward and just collapses instantly.
So,
Give me another one.
There it is. No, I'm gonna have to use that willpower. Yeah, too cocky. Oh. 3 successes.
You're going to take 2 superficial. As he goes, almost lets you hit it, just absorbing a blow, and he wraps you up and just starts squeezing. And you can feel instantly your arms, the bones in your arms, you're under a lot of pressure right now as he's just quickly at your joints trying to break your arms. What do you guys want to do?
I'll move up and hit it.
Flank him
Okay.
to stab him.
Sure. You could try to break out if you'd like with
Can I headbutt him?
Yeah.
Oh,
So you want to
that's a great.
take the damage and
I got
headbutt
this
him,
one.
or do you
Don't
want to
worry
try to break out of it?
I'll try to break out.
Okay.
So what is that?
It's a strength roll.
Oh, okay.
9 successes. Don't worry about it.
Jesus.
Just chill, dude.
Yeah, I'll chill.
Hey, chill, man.
Hey, hold on. 4, 5, 6, 7 successes.
That's pretty good, dude.
So, yeah, you break out and shove the thing just in time for these two on each side. Jordan, again, just going for a throat shot as you just hold it right in the middle with your sword. The thing struggles against it for a second, but by the time you rip the blade out, you just sort of knock him to the ground, and it does not get up.
Fuck. I gotta get me one of those blades.
Pretty dope, but don't joke about it.
Buddy,
It's like a pretty
I'm gonna
serious
need you to
No,
stay
thing.
my friend.
It's like you gotta have a lot of respect and discipline.
Telling the creature to kill your friends?
Yeah.
Can I take a moment to mend?
Disable my comrades.
That's a good idea. I'll start moving up to
Jordan's
Evelyn.
fine.
If you want to finish it off,
She knows comrades.
it'll stand there if that's what you want to do.
You said I could mend?
Yeah.
Rouse check.
I get hungry.
You heal 1 superficial.
Yeah, hack this thing down, I guess. And
Yeah,
then
you go and you just do a clean strike and take this thing out.
There was another one upstairs I took care of on the top floor. It had some crazy ass wings and shit.
I'm
Fucking
gonna activate
Tzimisce shit.
toughness before we go any further.
Okay.
My newfound.
Glory.
Yeah.
So on the third floor, I saw some like slug-like guy. Wasn't Dimitri though, but something like him.
Dimitri's in here.
Oh, okay.
That's where this guy's taking us.
Now to the gun pop.
He's my buddy.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Alright. Chill. Alright, let's
What's the plan?
Yeah,
Let's go
so the
on.
door, it's clearly like the newest, most secure looking door. This is like a solid metal door that you see here that this creature led you to.
Can you tell this creature to skedaddle and run away so he doesn't
Herb
attack
killed
us?
it.
I hacked it up.
Oh, her friend?
Yeah, you said to do
He's-
that, right?
What?
No, the other one.
Oh, there's another one?
Yeah.
Oh, then I hacked that one up.
What other one? I thought you said for that one.
So, well, that's fine then.
I mean,
said
you
need
didn't
me
have to.
You need somebody to kill the
No,
friend.
I said
To kill you.
you guys
him
are
to
talking
kill
about
our friend.
swords.
I
I
think she's-
said
I thought you
kill
were
my
asking us
friend.
to kill it.
That's what I thought
Okay,
too.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
No,
it's still alive.
Yes.
Yeah,
man.
I think it's fine.
I could try to like. It might take a minute, but I could try to like weaken the lock on the door or something if it's locked. I mean, I don't know what it is. We could check.
Can you open it?
Just sits there.
You can't open it, probably.
I'll go up and check and see if it's locked.
It is.
Yeah, okay. I can try to like weaken the door so we can break in.
I can help you. I picked a bunch of fucking locks in my life.
It's gonna do something that's a little bit less finesse, but
doing
Corrosive. Corrosive.
Sure.
Yeah.
Might they?
If you're. Yeah.
alright, cool. Yeah, chill. Yeah, can I look at, where the best spot to apply some corrosive vitae to that would weaken the door enough to like break it open?
Yeah.
Either like the hinges or at
Yeah,
the lock pad itself or whatever it would take.
Yeah, I mean, if you get it in the actual lock mechanism and break enough little tumblers, you might be able to. So, yeah. Little
It's a
rouse.
rouse check, I believe. Double check. Yes, one rouse check. It's one or more rouse checks, depending on how hard it would be, at your discretion.
Okay.
Good fun.
Okay. Yeah. As you probably have to prick like your finger or something to really make sure it actually gets in this like a key mechanism. And yeah, after sort of forcing it out, pushing it into this lock for a little bit, trying to handle every few seconds, and yeah, eventually sort of you could really twist it and it's mangled enough in there you could sort of break the rest off and the door slowly opens.
Alright, so I could be like super quiet and check it out if there's more of these like blind fucks in there.
Yeah. Go for it.
Alright.
Can I check my phone while he's doing that? Just to see if anyone said anything else?
No, I said that here if you need.
Let me check my phone. Because I didn't first time. Nothing? Okay.
So you open the door and you immediately can hear music. Sounds like some vinyl, some sort of almost like classical sounding music, pretty loud coming from down there. You'd assume this door or whatever is down is quite soundproof. Or the instant you sort of broke the seal on it, so you could actually hear music.
I'll lean back. It probably won't be that hard to sneak through here, actually. But if you want, I can go ahead of everybody.
The ones that we killed up here, are they the same thing? They're just gushing, there's not actual blood? I'm asking if I could feed them.
No, these ones have blood. You want to try to feed from
Yeah.
them?
Yeah.
That's like 2.
Yeah,
Can I as well?
sure.
And then I would also
I'll
like
go
to take
ahead
a
and do
moment.
it, because otherwise it's going to come back to...
I'll look at him and be like, you guys are fucking gross.
I'm pretty sure we just got bounded, but whatever. I'm gonna take a moment to mend as well, so I'll rouse though. I'm good. Another superficial girl. I'm getting better at this whole combat. What's the plan?
You guys want me to slip ahead or? Alright, I'll slip ahead and you guys just follow close behind. I don't know if you'd hear me over a shout. It's fucking loud and super unchill music. So I start heading down.
Your friend will follow you no matter what, right?
Okay, so you're all staying up while you head down?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure you will.
Alright, start heading down the spiral staircase into the basement.
Same thing as before, silence and since the unseen kind of activate as I kind of move through here.
Okay. It's a little loud for if you're doing Sense the Unseen with your hearing.
I don't think I can sense anything with hearing.
That's
Oh, Sense the Unseen. Sorry, I'm thinking
Yeah.
high sense. Okay, Sense the Unseen. That's right. Okay.
I can only see blood sorcery and
So it
Invisible.
goes down and then leads to the bottom, where even before you get to the bottom, as you sort of breach and you can see this big open area, you can see along one wall, even from your vantage point, there's sort of these clear, I'm not sure if it's glass or like plastic, like cells almost, with various corpses in different stages of disassembly. Very clean though, very sterile environment down here, not like upstairs. It's a long metal table on wheels covered in all sorts of strange tools set up next to these cells. In the middle of the room, with this kind of old antique looking wooden table, you can see Dumitru. Just sitting there, just completely hunched over this journal. Looks relatively humanoid now, tall and thin, shirtless though, just wearing these linen pants. You can see even from here sort of the details of the bones beneath the sort of stretched skin. You do see his stomach is like swollen though, protruding a little bit. But he seems to just be staring at his book. Every once in a while, stroking is a sort of that long goatee. It seems always sort of to be moving on its own a little bit. Really tall forehead, long hair, that same weird blackish hair that moves on its own on his head. What would you like to do?
I'll head back up.
Oh, and a lantern. Seems to be the only light down there.
How close is it to him?
It's on the table.
On the table, yeah.
It's
Alright,
like
yeah, I'll
a
head back up to them.
lantern. Like fire. Not like the
Panicking.
like a Coleman lantern.
Yeah.
that you turn on.
Yeah, I'll head back up and
Got me.
report back to.
Did you kill him?
No, not yet, but
Get back down.
he's down there. He's studying. There's some like weird stairwell rooms. He's like got body parts in and shit. But he's mostly just like staring at the book and stuff. So here's what I'm thinking, right? Old Herb goes crawling up the walls into the room on the roof. Maybe he won't see me, because why would he look up?
And you're invisible.
Well, not invisible, but I'm completely silent while I'm doing it. And then you guys kind of burst in there, and maybe I can, confront him. He's distracted. I get behind him and give him the old
Chop his head.
razor welcome,
The razor welcome.
Yeah.
No, that's good. Yeah. So you do that, we hear the drop, and we come in blasting.
No, you guys
We're the
confront him,
distraction.
and I am gonna get behind,
Oh,
cut him off.
that's where you
The
guys
old
come
nothing personal kid.
Exactly. What do you guys think?
in. I think that's probably the best plan we probably could come up with.
Alright, give me a few moments, and if you hear some stuff, he spotted me.
Sure.
But come close, yeah. And I kind of start to move forward. And then, clean the insect probably is one scene. I don't know if this is still the same scene.
This will be a different scene.
Okay, so I'll rouse check again for that, I believe.
Okay.
Her, why you got all these spiders
For
in
what?
your pocket?
Oh, you're doing the bug
Yeah, I'm gonna climb the roof so he doesn't
The
see
bug
me.
crawl?
It's like,
the
it's the way to
jitterbug.
get around him without him
Need to
really
rouse from
noticing.
jitterbug.
Good.
Man,
Okay.
Yeah, let me rouse
rousing
check.
for fun is
Pop
good.
another insect. Probably, I imagine you don't carry that much more with you. I guess
Yeah.
you have a little vial with a couple spiders
You'd
in
be
it.
surprised.
Yeah.
Do that.
Inside of his
Go
jacket.
down the stairs until right where it breaks with the
Just-
ceiling.
Fucking splits
Just sort of
and
lean
fucking
off, grabbing the ceiling and
His
pulling
bottles,
yourself up,
bug
and
bottles.
start just by your fingertips and toes moving across the ceiling. keeping an eye on him, and he's again just hunched over this thing. Just
Yeah, I'll just kind of keep going and like down the back side of the wall to get behind them and flank them while they come in.
okay.
Right.
I got my good friend, and I've told him, keep me safe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. He's gonna listen to you or his master. Should we tell him to skedaddle, like I said earlier? Because you have his control right now, where you can make him leave and go to a different room.
Leave.
What are you gonna do?
Tell him to go all the way upstairs and just.
It's up
wait.
to you.
I can't tell him to run out into the streets.
I didn't tell him. I
Yeah,
didn't mention
I'll tell him
it.
to go all the way upstairs.
Okay. Starts going low and starts heading upstairs.
It's like that scene, like, get, I love you.
Shoot, get out of here!
The three of you are heading downstairs.
Alright, yeah. Do the pop. I'll hand my revolver over. No, I need those bullets. Not even for a bit. You have the
I'm already
You should
going.
distract him.
Okay.
I assume Jordan left like 2 minutes ago.
Sorry,
Yeah, the
down.
building.
As soon as you're at the where you break, sort of in the room, like I said, it's still about a story down to go. Like I said, it's a very tall basement here. As soon as you break down a little bit, he looks and he just slams the journal shut and looks up. And he has to like push himself off the table to sort of stand. He's just looking at you guys, pausing on the steps for a moment, but you can continue to go down if you want.
Does it seem like he's no disturb?
Mm-mm.
Alright, keep going.
Yeah.
Iris? Right?
What?
No, Elijah.
Daffodil?
That's Jordan.
Lily?
Ranunculus.
You know Jim tried to warn me about her. One would have thought I'm numb to betrayal at this point. I tell you, it still tears at my soul. The one part of me that is not malleable. Okay. I'm not at my best. Tonight, I will likely fall. But I promise, if you pursue, I will take at least one of you to hell with me. Who will be the sacrificial lamb so the rest can slay this strange creature? And you see his stomach just starting to move a little bit, bulge, as this is something. So you guys start moving down the stairs.
You know, it didn't really have to be like this. You're practically like my uncle. I don't have any family left.
With this, he sort of leans and catches himself on the table as if he just like hit from behind. And you hear this loud popping, and his arm sort of juts out, and you see just bones start to come out of it.
I think this is your
And his stomach, almost like a gas bubble, just pops. That's where you see the entrails just spill out, but each of them sort of moving on their own. It's his one arm, just more bones start to come out of it. So you're the lamb. Okay, it is fitting. He picks the lantern up and slams it down on the table where the journal is, just fire igniting it. What would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna go up and attack him from behind.
Being that close to this fire, you're gonna need a fear frenzy out of you, which is your willpower. And you can add a third of your humanity.
unspent willpower. Please tell me you didn't spend a lot of willpower.
I just spent
For
a lot
fun?
of willpower for fun.
Oh, God.
A third of my humanity.
Fuck.
Yep, unspent willpower, a third of humanity rounded down.
It's a cool
That's
thing.
a lot of math there.
Do I need to roll beast blood dice? Probably.
Oh yeah.
You're going to want that.
I suppose I'll use a willpower.
Okay.
I think you use willpower to compose yourself for your frenzy, right?
maybe for a round. Maybe if I pass it, I don't have to keep doing it.
Yeah.
2 successes.
So with this, with that fire, you stepped up and got ready, but you can't quite push yourself to get closer. At least for now. You're sort of momentarily stunned for a moment. You're gathering your resolve. You'll be fine in a second, but that fire just caught you up. You three.
Is Herb directly behind him?
He started to walk behind him. He's still maybe 10 feet away.
Fuck. I'm not that good with firearms. I don't want to hit Herb and blow his cover.
You ever seen somebody deflect a bullet with a sword? You won't see it tonight. But
Fuck. All right. I'll run up and fight him.
Give me that roll. What the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna rouse. I get hungry.
save the book.
Yeah.
If you want to get this thing to attack, you can give me another presence manipulation.
Send him upstairs.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
Which is, I wanted him here to attack this.
I told you you had a choice. You listen to us.
I said to kill him.
I was for
I said
keeping
to
him.
kill him.
That would have been cool.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got a crit.
Yeah, I shouldn't have.
Crit.
Yeah, but I think he could easily cancel that manipulation. Or his roll would have been
Are
higher.
you shooting it?
No, I'm up there brawling.
Did you do it for your frenzy?
What?
Did you do it for your frenzy?
Do I have to?
Yes. We'll keep that. And then,
Okay.
yeah. Unspent willpower plus a third humanity. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna try to run up and knock the table over so I can save the book.
Sure. Fear frenzy.
What is that?
Your unspent willpower plus a third of your humanity.
I'm gonna
Round it down, so
help Jordan.
then it
Okay,
would
same
be
thing.
4.
So when, sorry.
I have 7 humanity.
Unspent willpower plus a third
2.
of your
2, 3, 4.
humanity.
4 humanity?
So a third of your humanity. You have 6, so a third of
No
6
willpower.
is 2. Plus 2 up there, so 4.
4.
3 successes.
4, 5.
Jordan?
I got 2 successes.
Jordan's also just gets close and she takes a few steps and just stops herself. Evelyn manages just to run up and just takes everything in you, but you go up and you just knock the table over. The table's still on fire, but the journal doesn't seem to have actually caught by then, and it's singed, but it gets knocked
Across the
away.
room. Okay.
Elijah manages just to seal his resolve, go in and just nail this dude.
Fucking reorganize my mom. Sick fuck.
Yeah, dude.
I'll just okay.
Yo, dude, not
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, dude.
Super not chill, super not legal.
Give me a stamina plus resolve, Elijah.
Okay. Stamina plus my okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blessing you. It's just like acid. Oh, this is gonna be good.
It's gonna be dope though.
It's not even good, but it will be dope.
Yeah.
Last table go.
Roll me a d10.
One. Ooh.
That's good.
Oh. Remember what happened when
Oh, yeah.
that
So you
happened?
go and you just nail him.
Yep.
Seems like he was just let you hit him so he could grab onto you, but you hit him harder than he was probably ready for. He's stumbles back from this, but as soon as he touches you, you can feel the blood in you that you recently have just start pushing out through your veins. You're just sort of frozen in place for now. Not actually hurt, but you can feel it starting to fight your own body and sort of keeping you locked up. That was everyone's turn. So, next round, what do you want to do?
Am I good?
Yeah. Yeah, at this point, the table knocked down, him knocking him away from it a little bit, you could go in and get a hit off.
Culinary rouse. Good.
Again?
Am I stunned?
Oh, yeah, you're stunned for the round. What do you two want to do?
you
Were actually,
I was stunned.
you were stunned last round, but you're good this round.
I want to grab the book.
Okay, easy enough. What do you want to do?
Look to George. Get out with that, and then I'm gonna try to. So, you know, I'm a one-trick pony.
Give me a Dex Athletics.
What's that trick?
Doesn't have to be like this in trance.
Rouse?
Hell
I
yeah.
have 3 successes on my
believe in
sword
you.
attack. Do I get any bonus for being sneaky and
Fucking
unseen behind him?
Hashtag Evelyn.
Okay, so present.
I mean, if you would have got the first attack off for sure, at this point he's in like full combat mode. He's a little more aware of his surroundings, especially since he just knocked him away from the
Okay,
table.
cool.
Because you're not, you're not invincible.
Just silent. Completely silent.
The first one definitely would have.
Shit. That's chill.
How many did you get?
3.
How many did you get?
1.
I can only repeat.
Yeah. It might be one. No,
Okay.
pretty good.
Give me stamina resolve. Roll D10.
2.
So, you say that he completely ignores you. As you go in, so Elijah's just sort of standing there for some reason. You go in and you cut him completely again. He doesn't even really resist it. You slice into him as he runs past you, straight towards her as she reaches. She grabs the journal and he just plows into her. And you see when these entrails goes up and starts writhing into her nose. And you see her whole face start to warp and melt. You're could be worse though. So your physical rolls are at a -1 right now. All mental rolls are at a -2.
That's good.
But it seems this thing's starting to worm its way into her head. You're no longer stunned. What do the rest of you want to do?
I'm gonna slice at
You can Dex Athletics if you want to just fight away from this, or you could try to hit him back.
Can I slice at the entrails that are like connecting to her face?
Yep, yeah, it'll be a cold shot, so -2.
I'll rouse.
What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna try to play keep away with the book.
So you're gonna go for the book?
Yeah. So.
You're gonna, I'm assuming
Yeah,
let her.
I would toss it
I would-
if I
yeah.
can. Like,
Yeah, I'll say she just sort of throws it, and for the hell of it, give me a Dex Athletics.
No.
Okay.
you want
I
me
got
to
two
roll a dex or something
That's
for
more on her.
toss?
You're
Okay.
just tossing out. What do you want to do though?
If I I'm gonna. Can I reach my dagger?
Yeah.
Okay, and try to.
Just gonna step back.
Yeah.
Dex melee.
I just wanted to grab it. Remember
Two?
when I said I want to grab
Yeah,
it?
and he goes, just for
What do
shits
you
and
wanna do?
giggles. No, let her do her thing.
Well, I mean, you can't really grab it because it's between these
I
two
know.
fighting. So she's just throwing
Swinging
it.
it,
flying
yeah, that
away.
makes
What'd you get?
1 and a beast. Well,
God damn it! Why can I not roll? Yeah, frustrated.
What'd you get?
3 successes.
Do you have a clean shot on this guy? With those two?
I was turning to run, so would you have his back?
Well, he tackled you.
Yeah.
We're turning to run, but he's on you. So those two are literally grappled right now. If you could walk up to him and yeah.
Okay. Yep, hand cannon. Stamina, firearms, right?
You got any of those cool bullets though?
Composure.
Composure. That's the same, that's right.
Are you using Wrath this round?
No.
Okay.
That'd been interesting.
Give me a stamina resolve.
1, 2, 3 successes.
2 successes.
Roll me a d10.
9.
Don't like. You hate to see that face.
9?
You
Your
actually-
stamina resolve is only 2 successes, right?
No, you said roll me a d10.
No, before that. Stamina resolve.
Yeah, I said 2.
2, okay. So. Okay. Book goes flying. And she goes wide, but she's on it a second later. He turns and watches this, and he turns just in time for you to walk up with the blade or the gun. You go up and you stab him through, just sort of again holding him in spot as you just go and pull the trigger and just like an exploded melon. His head just goes, splatters all over the place. This starts moving violently. You can see at this time, though, as she was trying to get away, you could see another piece of intestines had gone fully into her mouth, another one into her ear, and you see her whole head and body start convulsing like crazy. And you shoot him as he drops, and he starts shaking, but the entrails that are just fully inside of her are still there, and she just goes limp. And also, oh no, you cut them, so you slice them off. The ends of them still sort of in there, still trying to burrow in, even in death, which you go up and just start pulling them out.
Actually, if his body dropped, can I take his body and throw it on the flames?
Yeah. You throw him on the fire. Actually, give me a. That'll be a next turn.
The whole place might go.
So Jordan is in torpor.
That's not good.
You pick him up as the head exploded, and you see more of him just start to fall apart, sort of like the thing you saw, where it's all he's just falling apart in your hands. And by the time you go to sort of pick him up for the table, he's just blood that just splashes into a puddle on the ground.
Okay.
You think Iris is nearby? She's supposed to drink some of this. You think we need to get like a cup or something?
Yeah, do you have her number or whatever?
No.
And Marcus's number?
I mean, I could give Marcus a try.
You see the blood start rapidly moving across the floor, all at once.
Shit.
Just in this trail, just starts heading deeper into the opposite side of the stairs.
Ah, fuck. Can you grab her and then I'm gonna start running after it, I guess?
Can I... where's the fire?
It's on the
It's
table.
on the table. Can I grab the table and chuck it up the stairs to block it off?
Give you a fear frenzy.
Yeah.
Much more difficult to actually grab this thing.
Would it?
Yeah.
You gotta
Getting
touch
near
it.
it's one thing. Actually picking something up on fire. But you might be able to pull it off.
No, you got resources. I believe in you.
He's doing that. What are the rest of you doing?
That's not bad.
Got the book.
You got the book?
I'm gonna do willpower.
Jordan's in torpor.
Yeah, you get close, you can't bring yourself. You're not paralyzed or anything, but you can't bring yourself to get close enough to this entire
pick her
thing on
up then.
fire.
Is it heading? It's still staying down, or is it going up the staircase?
No, it's on the ground. It's in the opposite direction, actually. And you looking, you can see sort of a drain pipe, a runoff on that side. You can see bloodstains around it, probably where he hoses some things down this drain.
It's going into the sewer. I kind of.
Anyone doing anything?
Yeah, I was gonna run after it.
Okay. You could catch up with it.
I know it's going to the sewer.
Looks like it.
Uh,
Or it's just like a drain in the concrete floor. It's just
How big's the drain?
not very big.
Alright, I throw my drug rug off and I clog it.
You got the guillon under the
Yeah,
drug
yeah,
rug.
yeah. So drug rug off. Gee out.
So we're doing that. Yeah, you take it off and you go, and it's definitely pushing around. I mean, it's not a tight seal. You're definitely stalling it, but it's still slowly starting to disappear into this drain.
I mean, I could try to like slash at it. I don't know.
You guys do it.
Iris pulling it down?
Probably not.
I honestly don't.
I don't
have to
know.
stop
I don't
blood
She
from
said she would be
leaving.
there to drink it.
Yeah, that's on her, man.
No, I mean, that's what I think she's taking.
I think it's.
No, might be.
Fuck, find
I
out.
would.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Use those number.
Yeah.
Take her to the. I guess we just take her to the.
You mean Iris?
No, we gotta get her to the coven.
Yeah.
Let's just take her to the. Do we have a car here? Can we put your car?
Yeah, I gotta go get my keys.
Oh shit, we gotta find her keys. Alright, can I like try to slash at this blood? I don't know if it works.
Oh, absolutely.
Cool, I'm gonna give it a go.
Yeah, it looks sweet. Slash it, splashes a little, but doesn't seem to really do anything to it.
Fuck.
And,
Oh, you know, I have a little vial where I keep spiders.
Yeah.
Let's scoop it up.
Yeah, you could go, you scoop it, just. You could probably get a little bit of it, I'll say. Yeah.
Good enough. Good enough.
Good enough.
Oh no, is that our byline?
Alright, yeah, I try to scoop as much of it as I can. Fuck it, and pick up my drug.
It's probably drying
Let it burn
out.
here, man.
Shake it off.
You-
No, man, this is like expensive.
don't you own Third Eye Grind?
No.
No?
I wish.
Shit, man.
You have Jordan, you have the book. You guys heading out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and car keys.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you just unplug?
No, I've been messing with it.
Alright.
I plugged it in.
Heading out.
Can I do like a sense the unseen on Jordan to see if like I don't know, like before I could tell like when the OTK was like embedded in Evelyn, can I see if like the same thing's happening with those weird tentacles up in her brain?
No, nothing like that. Seems like literally just destroyed what was.
Destroying her
yeah.
brain. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Put Jordan in the car. Let's take her to the coven.
Okay. You guys head out. Throw in the car. Get in. Lights on. You start to pull away, and you can see that tall, alien-like silhouette of Iris in the doorway of the building.
Should I say something to her?
Probably.
Alright, let me hop out real quick and run over to her before we leave.
Okay.
I say, yeah, we killed him, but he turned to blood and slipped into the sewer. We couldn't really stop that.
She'll show her hands to you, the mouths on them. You can see the hands are covered in blood. It is as it should be. You have the journal.
Yeah.
The
Sure.
bargain is complete then.
Right. Yeah. Cool. Pleasure doing business with you. Keep it chill.
Is everyone okay?
Jordan's a little shook up, but I've seen her recover from worse.
I can help.
Don't think it's super necessary. We got other people who can get her up. Unless something special has happened.
I would have to see.
I mean, I guess there's no harm in seeing. Can I bring her over to the car?
Pop the trunk open.
Best if we do this inside. No passerbys.
Right. Alright, I'll go get her.
Okay. And Iris will just step. You can see she stepped just right inside the door and is just waiting in there.
I go to the car. She's offering to help.
Nope. We did our deal, man. Why do we want to keep having to owe her? The coven brings her back all the time.
Good point. For sure. Yeah.
How
in my
many
brain.
times has the coven brought her up, though?
True. They
I
had to
mean,
be getting mad at her.
I don't think.
No.
And me.
She'll be bloodbound.
Yeah, she will be bloodbound if the coven.
Yeah, but that's like. They're like sisters and stuff, right? It's not a big deal, right?
I don't want my brother to control all of my thoughts and actions, especially after what the seer said about whatever's in that journal not aligning with. I don't know what's going on in there, but that didn't jive with me.
So,
I don't know. I don't know that we need this. Wendy hasn't brought her up enough that, I mean, we have options. We have plenty of options. We don't need to do this.
well, if you did anything special to fuck with her head, Iris is probably the only one who would know.
She said she was the lamb.
I'll go ahead
So-
and say no, but she's gonna be mad at me regardless. So you have the choice. You're the one closest with her, so you make the choice. Because
Right.
she's gonna be mad at you.
I mean, you're not too beat up, right?
Uh-oh.
And worst case scenario, we have to kill another ugly Tzimisce.
I don't have the will for her, though. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, nobody has the will. I mean, I'm in the same boat, but
Let's make...
I mean, I got a few, but no.
I mean, what if he because she didn't really get hit until those things jumbled up her brain. Maybe something special's going on. We should at least check, because who knows about this Tzimisce shit.
You're closest with her. You make the choice what you think will be best.
I mean, let's take her in. Just be careful. Don't trust her. Be ready for another fight.
Copy that.
Sounds good.
You all going in?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Bring her in. In the lab. She starts walking that way. What happened to her?
So Dimitri's intestines kind of exploded out of him, and then they turn into tentacles, and I slipped her all around her face. It was really reminiscent of some videos I watched online, but
It's like nose and ear stuff.
yeah, it was super, a lot of penetration.
She goes down,
Fucked up, man.
starts heading down the stairs. You guys follow?
Yeah,
I know.
very close.
Okay. Stick with her. Head downstairs. By now, there's just embers left of that table. She clears off that long metal table, as you set Jordan on. You see she's those really long fingers, large hands, and the arms that are like tightly wound coils almost. Her fingers separate in her hands. You see each finger is connected to this weird tentacle-like tendon, to where for the elbow it's just 5 tentacles with 5 fingers, a bit of the mouth on each one. As she begins probing and doing a similar thing as they start going into Jordan's head. You'd see a finger come out, removing a little sliver of intestines still left in there.
You see me gagging.
Stop faking it.
As she does this, though, you see her face, which is sort of half melted and slow, crack, pop, and start rearranging. The flesh itself is being put back into place.
That's nice.
Jordan's eyes flutter awake.
Hey,
You could see as her fingers, irises are covered in blood at this point, though, and they come back up and form an arm and a hand again.
How you feeling?
oh, that's pretty gross. I won't tell you what happened, because...
Yeah, it better not knowing, but...
You're good now, right?
She is fine.
Yeah, what she said.
Might as well take our first break.
Woof.
All
Go
right.
back to deal with that. Bye.
Got that cleared up?
We're back. Everyone's fine. What do you want to do?
Am I hungrier? Because the blood. I didn't know how much blood actually came out on our hands.
Wasn't yours.
Yeah, she was giving you blood.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Iris.
Thank you for the holding up your end of the bargain. I had my doubts.
Are you staying in the city or are you going back to Chicago?
That is yet to be determined.
What were those things that were running around, the faceless bat humans? Or those
Batman.
whatever
Experiments.
his?
Yes, mine are different.
Cool.
Myself, Dumitru, Jim. Perhaps it's best I explain why we do what we do before you pass your judgments. One word is Nkanu. A group of kindred, we have sworn off kindred politics, jihad. We are more interested in discovering our true nature and preserving our species. There's very few of us. Like every ideology, there are rifts. Jim was a seeker. Jim strove for enlightenment and helping others achieve this. He was also other things. But his connection with Dumitru was the encounter. Jim tried to achieve a state of humanity most mortals never achieve, but using our gift of eternal existence to reach it. Dumitru is called an immaculate, believes that by embracing and accepting the beast is the only way to transcend it. They believe in metamorphosis, both physically and spiritually, though they reject humanity completely. I have been called a purifier. I believe in this modern age. I believe there's an answer achievable through experimentation in both science and magic, which will lead to us overcoming our limitations. But I have more work to do.
What about, Jim's main focus and Dimitri's main focus with the book and all, the Gokanda and all of that? You don't have any interest in it?
No. I believe that path is not the correct one. That path seeks old ways. I seek to discover new ways.
Sure.
I have work to do here. Things to clean up, things to get rid of. If you wish to contact me again, you may do so through our mutual acquaintance.
Alright.
Assuming we have no further issues.
I might have some more questions later. If there's
I
time
enjoy
sometime.
discussing these things. I am open to further questions, but not now.
Yeah, I think we got some shit to deal with too. Thanks again, Iris. Good luck.
You as well.
One more thing. What was the point of reorganizing my mom's insides? Was that just some experiment?
You would have to ask Dumitru.
Okay, I didn't know if you were aware of that kind of procedure being around him. Cool. Cool. But,
I believe it was more practical than anything.
Right. Just checking.
Is there a way to fix it? Do you know?
I think her
Our body
will
can
correct
heal in
itself,
time.
yeah.
I can accelerate the process.
Could you
I'll let her know.
teach someone to accelerate it if they were interested in pursuing that?
Yes.
Okay.
If there's nothing further. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Alright, let's go.
To where?
I don't know. I know
High
the
point.
My point, yeah.
coven's nearby, so I need to text them.
Okay.
Get back into the car. I'll shoot them text. Shoot Zoe a text. Made it out. Got my shit. I'll see you guys at the coven later.
She takes it back. Sounds good. Everything worked out. ... Okay? Question mark.
Yeah. We're
Excellent.
all in one piece.
See you later.
All right. What do we need to do? What's next on the docket of fucked up things we need to encounter?
I mean, tonight was pretty heavy. We could probably just chill for a minute.
How early is it? It doesn't matter. We're not gonna do it tonight. The divider, the guy that I need to kill for Loki, is still on the list. But
Yeah, kill somebody for Loki.
yeah,
Forgot about that.
yeah. But I've seen him a few times before this since then, and he hasn't brought it up. So
Why does he want him to? Did you ever ask why he wanted you to kill the divider?
mm-hmm.
What was the answer?
Divided the masses.
What?
I don't know, man.
Who
I think
is this?
it's Kism, the divider. He moonlights at Wash U. He's a drug dealer.
Kazim?
Kazim.
Kism.
How do you spell it?
I don't know.
Because the way it looks like that. The way I have
They
it.
probably said
Qasim?
Quism.
QA.
QA, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kazim.
But he's a drug dealer, so Loki's business. And bright lights fuck him up. I know that much. But that's on the list.
What kind of kindred is he? Bright lights.
I don't know. My mom has big inky black eyes. I'm assuming Nosferatu. She always wears sunglasses, so that's just my 2 cents. Yeah, that's on my list. Meet up with Second Inquisition, shit like that. Just really.
What was that?
Say that again.
What?
Is that a
Give
speaking
that.
game?
You can bring the sword.
Oh yes. Does anyone have a question ready? Because we should have a question right before we do this.
Well, we
Yeah,
each get
otherwise you look like a
question.
dumb.
That's what I'm saying. We should.
Do you have yours?
I think so.
I don't got any questions.
Well, I feel like we should really utilize this. We have 4 questions of this like ancient vampire who can answer almost anything. I think we should all have something ready.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said last time, Google give me most of the
All
answers.
right, you have a question?
I've got a couple things I'm thinking about asking.
What about you?
I have too many.
Sure.
Well, give her one of yours.
Maybe.
Well,
Not bad.
Maybe.
That's pretty smart. What if we all ask the same question?
that's...
Then we'll know if she's lying. Because she might give us opposite answers.
This isn't like a riddle.
I remember there's like a riddle.
It's not
like
that riddle with the 2 brothers and one of them always lies. That's. I don't think that's
And
this
the doctor
one.
was a woman.
He stood on a block of ice.
Block of eyes, yeah.
That's right.
Both of them were goldfish.
It was a
What are you
polar
doing?
bear.
Captain of an airplane.
Do you guys want to go tonight or do you want to wait?
I mean, like I said, I don't really have a question. If you want me to ask something for you, I'm more than happy to. or I can think about it for a minute.
I feel like if we're gonna do, I want to do this like ASAP, but I feel like we should really get something out of it, and not just like, oh, how's this doing? We should really dig deeper.
We could just be like, hey, yo, where's OTK at right now?
Yeah.
Let's just go fuck
I
him
mean,
up.
we could use all four.
But then we
should do
wanna
that
be
tomorrow,
A little
then.
bit more tip top.
We should do
want
it
to do
tomorrow.
that, right?
For sure.
So I mean, depending on what we want to ask, it might not be a good idea to
Where's
ask
OTK?
tonight.
You already asked for the priest was, right? Because you got blinded by him.
No, that
No,
was
I just
a
tapped
vision.
into the
Oh,
madness network.
Okay. So we can ask that where, because those are the only people left is the OTK and the priest, right?
Word.
Okay. So, yeah. I think those are worth it. I can use one of my questions for that if people have more pressing things. I'm just going to ask about Gakanda.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I do really want to know if we've made contact with aliens.
Just like as a general curiosity thing.
Yeah, like, what's up with that Area 51 business? Because I heard we were supposed to storm it, and then, like, nobody fucking showed up, really.
But you're gonna
Be
ask
careful what
who
you wish for,
killed,
'cause I think he has something for this.
who killed Steeltooth.
Yeah, I was thinking that's one of mine is to get to the bottom of what happened to Steeltooth.
I mean, that's, like,
Got a lot of
politics and bullshit.
shit
I
on
mean,
your
don't we have other
shoulders.
things to worry about?
Yeah,
I mean, I
but
guess...
I mean, that's why I sent in a couple
Or-
things. That was just one of them. It doesn't have to be that.
Her
I mean,
boss
I get
is-
if you need... Yeah, if your boss is breathing
Her
down
boss
your
is
neck about it.
murdering people on desks over it, so.
Look at me.
She kind of hired me to find out the mole. That's what she thinks. There's a mole in the group.
That'd be a good way to fucking...
Yeah, that's a good
Cut
way
through
to find
the-
out is just to.
But I mean, like, fuck
rather
her.
prove it
She's
to
kind
myself.
of a bitch.
She's kind of a bitch, but we kind of need her right now.
You remember that time she was like, I want to meet her, and then I just didn't show up, and then she was like pissed about it? Like, what the fuck?
You should be flattered if somebody wanted to meet.
Yeah, but don't get mad. Like, that's fucked up. Like, I had other things to do. Like, people should be, like, understanding. Okay, so later, not tonight. Is that the
Yeah,
plan?
I think
That
not
seems like the
tonight.
consensus.
Alright, cool. Chill. Anybody else? Ideas? You gonna go look at this Kazim guy?
Not tonight. I'm too hurt.
Alright, yeah, let's just rest up, relax, chill.
Yeah.
We did enough, you know.
Have a good
vampire
night.
slaying. It's not bad.
Let's go out. Let's
Could be
just
worse.
Go out to a club or something.
You
Who
know
did
what?
those drugs?
We could do those drugs. I did not get hurt at all.
I'm too hurt to take the drugs, which is like a huge bummer. But I can feed off somebody who's taking drugs.
Oh, yeah, that works too, I guess.
You wanna? I mean, I
Are
know
you
it's
still
like,
dry now that we're kindred?
What?
I know it's not like.
Are you
your
square?
Thing.
No, I'm the one who suggested let's go out to a club. Let's fucking rage.
All
Let's
right,
fucking go out.
let's call it
We
Junior.
actually killed fucking Tzimisce.
Is,
So we call up Junior and we go.
is
race.
this the is this the Tzimisce? Because this is
Yeah.
My facial hair does move.
Are
So you
you?
want to get drugs from Junior?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we do drugs. The party.
Okay. Yeah, you swing by
You're
your
just
place.
superficial, right? Finish healing.
No, I have one superficial, one aggravated.
Of 3 aggro.
Junior could hook you up, the boss.
But I'll get fucked up.
He will let you know. He said, Fareed said he's ready to meet again when you are. Just whenever. You let me know and I'll get the word out.
Right, yeah. Probably put the pause on that. Keep him waiting a little bit.
Sure.
Let him know that we're busy. You know, we're not.
Let
at his
him know?
whim. I mean, don't let him know, but you know, let's not rush into anything. Make it seem like we're desperate.
I mean, I don't understand any of that, but yeah, whatever you say.
Dope,
I'm just
dope.
gonna keep working on this stuff.
Cool.
Do you want me to check Zoe?
Yeah, she's a good party as long as she's not like feeding on people in open like we got her caught last time, but for sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah, no, we'll
Yeah.
watch her. It'll be fine.
it was a long time ago. I don't think it's gonna be a problem.
Right, and she like got like
That's a cool
captured and like fed on for like a really long time against her will. I think she learned her lesson. For sure.
All right. So I text Zoe, let her know. I think we're gonna celebrate
Our victory.
Killing the
Murdering Tzimisce and getting guts pulled out of my brain. Where do you guys want to go?
Text back, kind of fucked up. I'm in.
Why I like you.
Pick up Zoe.
Yeah, you could pick up Zoe. You guys could just gonna go have a night out,
Yeah.
do some feeding, do some dancing. Are you doing some blush?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been waiting
Okay.
a long time.
Yeah.
Me as a human being is
also
very
find a
excited
nice
about this
drug
trip.
conduit to get high on before I blush or after. Either way.
Sure. Yeah, you'll find your preferred feeding source. Get high off of that first. Who's taking blush?
Like, I really shouldn't take it if I'm hurt.
I mean, like,
Might be all right.
might be alright. But it really sucked when I did.
How hurt were you though?
Very.
Yeah.
Like, really hurt.
Yeah, you were like super
Like,
hurt.
I was about to, like, go
Die
down,
anyway. Because
yeah.
I just brought you back up.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I was like, it
That was
does.
hilarious.
that's
Because
right.
we just came up.
Literally, he was so injured, just woke him
I
back
saw
up.
my life flash before my eyes and
Twice.
decided I need to do this drug before I died.
What's
That
the
makes
role?
sense.
Composure, stamina.
I don't remember.
You don't know either.
I passed out, man. I passed out.
I'll go ahead and try it.
Nah,
Maybe in the trunk though, if like it doesn't go well.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, no, that's cool. I get it.
Yeah.
Lose
It's
the belly.
self-care weekend. If you have a bad trip, you're taking care of yourself.
Fuck. Are we going to swing by and pick Zoe up?
Yeah.
Okay, that way I can run the book
Yeah, that's
into
good move.
into
Good
my
move.
space.
Sure. You drop the book off. Pick up Zoe. She's done up, ready for the night.
I change real fast because I probably have brain blood on me. Okay, I'm ready to go
Or
now.
just wear
I
it.
still look
This is disgusting.
You heard
Didn't
it?
hit it all. No.
Just talk
Yeah,
to
you
little
let
faceless
other people walk
creatures.
through the gross stuff. Yeah, you're fine.
I'm
Look
gonna
great.
mend my superficial.
I like to think that every time we go
And I'm
out,
good.
Evelyn is like in heels.
I imagine.
That's like what I picture.
That's why she just clicks around behind
All
everyone.
right. You guys are just going out to a club.
Just entrancing.
Yeah.
Are you taking it or no?
Yeah.
Okay. I need a
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
stamina composure from everyone. Or I'm sorry, resolve.
Same thing.
We fed before this, you said? So I should...
If you want to feed before
Can
this,
I
I'll say
rouse?
you can each feed, knock 2 off your hunger if you want.
So if I rouse, but I can feed, I'm still at 2.
I should rest too, just in case. Well,
I'm gonna
worst case
willpower that
scenario,
one.
I
use
heard
my
ginger
last
before, man.
willpower.
I'm also willpowering.
So you're going into impairment. All right.
I'm going to be impaired either way.
Ooh, she's willpower.
I got 5. Herb can handle the
Hey.
drugs, man.
4 successes and a beast.
Uh-oh.
Shit, we're all good.
Are we?
I'm
No.
raging.
How many aggravated wounds do you have?
1.
How many do you have? Okay.
You have
You have
3
three
Oh no, you
aggravated
guys are
wounds?
2.
I don't know.
Does
We
it
couldn't
say on your
figure it
sheet
out.
right
It
now?
says 3. That's fine.
So you have 3.
There was a dispute last time, but I think it's 3.
All right.
Someone's sleeping in a trunk.
Yeah, you two for the first time. I mean, you've roused the blood before. You've done blush of life. You felt where your heart beats. You get that warmth. You get that flush in your cheeks. You can feel the blood in your veins again. It's like this times 1,000. This is the closest it's felt to being human in a very, very long time. And then much better on top of that is you just feel everything. Everything that feels remotely pleasurable is just that much better. Everything feels good. Everything, you feel alive again. This is amazing. You can taste again. You can things smell crisper, better. It's fucking great, and it feels like a clean. Like it doesn't really mess you up. It just makes you so alive, really, rather than sort of messing with you. Well, yours is a mix of you're already messed up facilities and that, but this is like the cleanest high you've ever experienced. Starts off terribly for you. It's just the first thing you feel is the pain of your wounds just flaring up. And that sensation never goes away, but eventually it's like a good pain, like sort of
A live pain.
yeah. and then everything else sort of overwhelms, comes on top of it, and you're also feeling great. Evelyn is just out immediately. She takes it, and she just looks panicked and sad and scared and hurt, and then nothing.
Okay.
She didn't even get out a noise before.
How hurt
Take her
was
hat,
she?
cover her face.
Contorted into this torpor.
Ah, fuck.
Hey,
Well,
She'll shake out of it. I did. It's fine.
Are you okay?
this feels fucking
I
amazing.
know this is the first time in a long time for you, so
I'm okay.
okay.
This is hurt a little bit at first, but this is. I'm ready.
Okay.
So,
Zoe, take it.
Go eat some emails.
Yeah,
I can
so
see
you can
emails
tell
again.
it's just
Drive Evelyn home.
we.
Cuts back.
Hear
to
me
me.
out.
Yeah.
Listen to Spice Girls in the car.
Yeah.
It sounds good.
High D's are my favorite.
What
I guess.
has felt the best since this?
Since what?
This.
Feeding?
We gotta try it.
Okay. you gotta.
We gotta feed all this stuff in.
But you gotta be low key about it, okay?
Oh no, I'm squeezing the pouch tonight. We're going in.
What?
Whoa, Zoe.
I'm out.
God, why don't we bring her in? Waking up bird.
That's kind of, yeah, maybe someone shouldn't have died for this, but you watch me, I'll watch you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
I'm only gonna be watching her.
Yeah, and she goes and doesn't even do the seduction, the play with thing. She just gets someone's attention and says, now. And you can just see the dominate take over them
Man.
as they follow her to somewhere a little more secluded. But you sort of tag along a little bit, and she begins feeding. And the smell of blood is amazing.
Zoe learned her lesson, right, guys?
It's because you guys said something. You had to fuck with me. You know that.
Give
He
me
always plays stuff like this.
a you don't have any willpower left, do you?
No, I don't.
Make that noise again. That was
You
great.
can roll me a third of your humanity -2 for your impairment. Is that anything?
nope, that's nothing.
Okay. Your hunger's at 0. As
Oh.
you and Zoe drain some poor sap dry. But it is hands down the most
I hate drugs.
amazing.
Something bad always happens.
Just take a nap.
You could always
That's not
ecstatic,
how drugs work. You can't nap.
just pure bliss, pure ecstasy that you feel. Not only from the fullness, but from the drinking, the taste of the blood, everything. Yeah, you, Zoe, and this poor guy who you probably took back to the car, you guys are just sort of laid out with this corpse, just feeling everything and feeling amazing. It takes you a while before you even sort of come to terms with like, oh shit, this dude's super dead. But Zoe's not really sweating it. She's like, man, you were supposed to watch me. You did a shit job.
You're gonna want to love that steak.
She's like, all right, now you do it. I'll watch you though.
I think I'm good. I think I'm fine now.
Well, you sort of, this was my thing, and I let you drink your fill. Woo! You want to try again?
No, honestly, it's killing my high a little bit.
What? The only thing we're killing is him. I feel great.
Yeah, that's the bit fucking with me. It's not my favorite thing to do.
No, I mean, no, that sucks for sure, but like, man.
Yeah. You know what else feels great? Being fucked up, dancing.
Yeah.
The sound, like the sounds of the vibrations in the room, and like the smell of like humans and their like scent, and like that might be.
Give me a manipulation subterfuge. Or persuasion if you want.
Do you just want to talk about aliens?
Yeah.
Because you kind of intrigued Elijah when you said that.
Right. Could you imagine?
I rolled
Yeah, that's
that
not bad. That's not that bad.
3 successes.
Like on this corpse?
Oh, no.
Fuck it. Yeah, let's dance.
All right. No more killing people tonight. We got
No,
our
yeah,
dose
it's
in.
literally your bad. You were supposed to. You were warned not to.
It's my fault. Right. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure that you did that, not me, but it's what it is.
Yep. It's all my fault. Let's go.
Hey, don't sweat it. Stay sit down. Yeah. That's Jordan's night.
Yep. It's a good one. I'm glad.
Everyone's just left in the car, I guess.
With what are we doing with that body? Something we need to do now?
I'll take care of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything that evening?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Nope.
You have anything special you're gonna do?
Nah, just be partying,
Yeah.
hanging, chilling.
Overall, great night all around.
Get some T-Rabs, thin crust
Shit,
pizza.
we can taste
I
stuff
can
again?
taste it.
Yeah, we get T-Raps, chew them up.
Are you gonna try to
spit 'em
eat
out.
something? This is usually everything tastes terribly. It tastes like ash in your mouth.
Right.
You can actually taste food,
This is so good.
and it tastes.
Oh, dude, I'm super high. Got
Yeah.
lunchies like crazy. Me and him go to town and stuff.
Gross, because you're literally just spitting things out, eating them, just licking raviolis.
We're talking about aliens
Yeah.
and just
Great night, though.
Just got a slot bucket
Yeah.
between us.
at the end of the night, I walk out of the club wearing a drug rug. I don't know where I got it.
All right.
Naked, though.
Eventually,
I don't know.
having very good evening all around. Heading back to your havens. So dominates a couple people to take care of the body. And that makes him forget about it. So it's all good. You guys go down.
Do you guys? Oh, is this happening before we all meet back up again? Okay.
Yeah, you guys would be aware of what happened. So it's not going to keep it from me. She let you know, like, hey, it's like, Evelyn's in the car, there's another corpse in the car. Just be cool about it.
He's not cool about it.
So, taste this.
One toasted half.
Give
But
me
yeah.
that shit.
So
Eat my feelings for a little bit.
You taste them.
you head back to
my
your havens.
feelings.
The drugs wear off. You get a nice, restful day's sleep. The next day,
Evelyn wakes up in the trunk. Shit, I knew we forgot something.
everyone give me a rouse. If you want to heal your aggravated wounds,
Yes.
you may roll 3.
Ah, fuck. So he's gonna try to
I
ride
failed
that
1. I got 2.
hungerless ride for a minute.
So another
Already?
hunger. No longer aggravated.
Rolls suck.
Willpower is composure, resolve, or
Just either or.
Whichever's highest.
they are both 3.
You get 3 willpower back. Yeah, Evelyn, you wake up fine.
I'm at 4 hunger.
You wake up hungry.
Yeah, but
There's a body next to you, but it's already drained.
but I do heal 1, so we're okay.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Feed.
Dude, you should have had these toasted raviolis.
Those raviolis
So
are
good.
so
Would
good.
not even.
We were thinking about like
wanna be
shoving some of
hungry
the
now.
slop into your mouth, but we weren't sure if you tasted all the torpid out.
Well,
Yeah.
sleep. Yeah, I don't know.
We'll try next time.
Yeah, next
Well,
time.
there will be a
definitely.
next time.
Next time I'll just not. I'm feeling a little.
I didn't know
better.
you were that hurt. I'm sorry. I would have been like, fuck no, don't do that.
I mean, I warned you.
Yeah, no. Well, it's my call. It's a bad call.
Yeah.
My call, bad call.
Honestly, no, though. It was pretty shitty. Like, for a good chunk of it, so.
Great night. I was
I mean, her finally connected, so it was really good.
yeah.
I'm happy for you guys.
But yeah, if you need to go feeding, I'll go out to the city with you. I need to do some feeding.
All right, yeah.
Chill. Alright, so, quick
Very
off
ill-timed.
night. We'll just, do a little bit of self-care again.
Care about
Kind of
yourself.
relax.
And then,
Kind of feet up. Take care of yourselves. Do your
Sure.
thing. I got some stuff to do, so chill.
cool.
Cool.
All right. Do we want to meet back at a certain time, or are we just doing our own thing and then?
I mean, I feel like we should take the night off. None of us are fully back up to snuff to do anything too crazy, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, let's, take the
Sure.
night chill. Keep your phone on you. If anything happens, shoot a message.
All right. Sounds like
Okay.
a plan.
He's got stuff to do.
I'm gonna go to Razor Rahim's dojo.
Okay.
The razor welcome.
You head there. First thing in the evening, so it's still open. You see a class going on, but you can sort of wait for it to end, wait for him to start locking up and whatnot. But yeah, he's there.
Yeah, I kind of just wait for him, assume he acknowledges me, and kind of. Yeah, we should probably, chat in private.
Yeah, I'll pull you in the back office. And...
Cool.
What's up, Herb?
Any news of Noah? Getting real worried. It's been a couple nights since I told you.
He's back to his old self. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but he'll make it through this. He's just letting off some steam.
Alright. Okay, that's good. I'm glad you got a hold of him. I haven't been able to catch even a lick of him.
Yeah, I mean he's. Yeah, I mean you check the papers, look up the news, you'll see. I mean the drug dealers disappearing. He's making a damn mess, but he's back at it.
Right. Yeah, I get it. Cool. Alright,
You run into him. Have him talk to me. I mean, I think we need to. Like I said, I know he's trying to do good, but it can't last.
right, it's dangerous. I've tried telling him, what he's doing might be what he thinks is good, but it's also careless. So, I'm going to try to get a hold of him. I'll let you know.
All right, appreciate it. Take care.
Cool, yeah. I will, then head back and start looking into, I'll shoot Noah a text, and then I will also start looking into what he's been up to lately.
Okay.
See if I can get a beat on what he's focusing on.
Seems he's hitting drug dealers again, essentially. Some you definitely knew. You can see a site where someone got a pretty gruesome picture of it that's sort of on an alternate news site where you see just bodies sliced to ribbons and drugs kill written in blood on one of the walls. Seems to be working out of people getting kind of close to your network. People ran with his cousin and stuff like that. Seems to be hitting some more personal targets rather than high priority targets.
Okay. Do I hear back from him at all?
He's not responding to your message.
Alright. Somebody else go, I'm thinking.
I want to check on, excuse me, my book a little bit.
Yeah.
Give it some more reads. Make sure it's not damaged too much.
I mean, the
margin
outside's
lines.
definitely a little messed up, but altogether, seems you. By the time the fire reached you, Evelyn was able to fling it off, and it's definitely still readable.
Can I take some time to look at it some more?
What are you trying to look at?
I'm trying to look at something about what Iris was saying about Jim was a what did you call him?
The Nkanu?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Give me intelligence occult.
I have a cult.
I'll give you another occult. Actually, you can use Auspex, intelligence Auspex for this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, resolve Auspex.
Intelligence and Auspex.
No, resolve Auspex.
Resolve Auspex. Same die.
thing.
Yeah. Draws the blood.
Good point.
You're welcome.
Those are fun.
When you do it for fun, it's really fun.
I want to get some actual information this time.
You will.
3 successes.
You find the beginnings of some things, not anything too deep. This does seem to be a group that he seems loosely associated with, an extremely secretive group. Seems the information is well hidden in this journal. But it seems she spoke some truth about it, that him and Dimitri were part of it. And the big thing is that they don't really participate in politics, which is very hard to do, especially for elder kindred. And there are some different groups of them, like she said. And there's one other group you find besides the ones she mentioned, the Seekers, the Purifiers, the Immaculates. There's also a group called the Haunted. They're not able to glean much information about them yet. That takes a good chunk of your evening. While you are reading those, Zoe would sort of check in on you. Glad you got the book back.
Yeah.
So about... Yeah, sorry I let us down that... I don't know. It's hard to, keep a rein on this thing, And maybe that drug we should do in a more controlled environment, because that was, like I said, felt fucking awesome. But
Dude, it's like
I know how you do. I'm always fighting with it no matter what.
Yeah.
So then you give me something that breaks down the little bit of me that's keeping this hungry part of me down. And it was, I don't know. I regret what we did. I know it's wrong, but I mean, I don't want you. I don't know.
I'm not mad at
too
you.
beat up over it.
No, and I'm shit happens. It's like, remember like the first couple times you did too much Molly and shit just went really weird and all your inhibitions were completely gone. It's kind of like that, and I get it.
Yeah.
We just got to figure it out.
I didn't really like losing control before.
Yeah.
We were what we are. Led to some bad shit. Reputation being ruined, and you know the story. I don't know. It feels a little more empowering to lose control now, but the consequences aren't something
On your terms.
Yeah.
For sure. I feel similarly. So, well, the appetite is something I think can eventually be tamed, Gain a little more control of it. It might take more work for some than others, but we have a lot of resources. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, it was sloppy, and I know that's dangerous.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we're good now. So, we'll live to party another day.
Okay. Okay, thanks.
Of course.
All right, I'll let you back to reading.
Yeah, light reading.
All right.
Go ahead.
We're going to go downtown, are we?
I'm just gonna do but there's something I wanted to do before that. So.
Okay. Before we go, I just text Jordan, hey, I want to talk to you later tonight. I'll let you know when I'm done.
Sounds good. I can meet you or here. Doesn't matter.
Cool. Probably there. Let you know if that changes.
Any looking through? Just gonna search Google. Any open mic nights happening?
It's probably middle of the week at this point. But you might be able to find something pretty small.
Okay. Yeah, small's fine. I'll put my name in, call them, put my name in, and I will message, forget her name, I think it's Allie, my stalker. Brooke. Weird.
When she started dragging me into it, I got a name.
It's on that in that list.
I'll message Brooke to meet me there. I'm gonna be doing acoustic open mic.
Yeah, you immediately get a response. Really?
Yeah. I was hoping we could talk afterwards.
Yeah, absolutely.
No cameras, though. I want to.
No, wouldn't dream of it. Just me and you. Right? Question
Yes.
mark? Perfect.
Smiley face emoji.
Oh.
Okay.
And I load the hand cannon one bullet that I used.
And Evelyn.
You also get a
cocks it.
call.
Hang on.
Okay.
From who? Is it a number I recognize?
Spencer.
I'll pick up.
Hey, my dude. How's it going?
Same old, I guess. What's up with you?
Tight. Emergency band meeting, man.
Not in the band, man.
That's what the meeting's about, dude. So there's a process to this. You know, you're under contract. You know. Ugh.
It's just you and me?
Band meeting.
When?
I mean, we're all waiting on bated breath, dude. Whenever you're ready, I can grab the others. Tomorrow night, let's say then.
Tomorrow night? Yeah, sure.
Perfect. Just gotta hash out some deets, take care of some business, you know the thing. Okay. Cool. Take it easy, dude. Okay.
I like to feed before I go to the show.
Sure.
We going out?
Yeah, but I'm doing my own thing, so scram.
You said you wanted to go.
Yeah, but then I realized I forgot I had something to do. We'll have another night. You really gotta try 2
You guys
rafts.
can go down together.
Yeah, we'll go down together.
I'll say those who want to spend part of the night feeding can feed from 2 again. Speed things along. Herb, did you figure out what you want to do?
Yeah. I'm gonna swing by the coven
Okay.
and get Zoe.
Yeah, she's working tonight.
Yeah, I'll wait for her to be on a break and
Sure.
pull her aside and be like, "Hey, so you and Noah were tight back in school, right? Like, at least somewhat."
He grew on me at the end there. I was kind of an asshole for a while, but you know, the whole being outcast, reputation being ruined thing, sort of I don't know, sounds shitty that I became friends with him after I fell from grace, but no, Noah's cool, yeah.
Yeah, you know, me and Noah were pretty chill in school too, but I'm a bit worried about him. And you heard what happened the night that we took out our TK, or tried to take out our TK.
Yeah, man. First he lost Autumn, and yeah.
I've been trying to get a hold of him, but for whatever reason, he doesn't want to talk to me. And I was hoping you could reach out to him.
Yeah, I mean, I talked to him not long after that, checked in on him and whatnot. He's in a place for sure. I'm just sort of giving him space now. Do you want me? What do you want me to do?
Yeah. I was hoping you could just like maybe get him to show up somewhere so me and him could have a talk. I'm just worried about him and he's not responding to me. I just need to check up on him, you know.
Yeah, I could do that.
Cool. Yeah, you know, I'm just worried about he's, you know, overzealous sometimes.
Yeah, he's gonna get himself in trouble for sure.
Right.
I'll hit him up. I'll you know.
Right. Okay. Cool. And I don't know. I don't want to lie to him or anything, but he might not be willing to meet with me. So I don't know. Maybe it'd be better if you just set a meet with you two, and I just kind of.
I'll have him swing by here.
But yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, if you're not comfortable with it, it's fine. I'm worried he won't show.
No, I mean I think you have his best intentions in mind. I trust you. It's cool.
All right, chill. Yeah. So if you could set that up, I'd super appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll see if we'll swing by tonight.
Yeah, that's chill.
Okay. Evelyn.
I guess if my buddy's not gonna go out with me, I'm gonna go to the coven and meet with my other buddy, who is gonna honor our plans.
I said I would go out to the city with you, and so I would hang in the city with you.
I know, that's just kind of implied.
Sure.
Phrasing.
You go to the coven. Herb's there.
Duh.
Jordan's there.
Hey guys, found my spot.
I would have, after I like read a little bit, I would have been working the floor a little bit, earn my keep, whatever. So I'd walk over and
Flurily gets a private room because she thinks it's funny.
All right, let's go then. Good to see you guys. This is my work uniform. I'll see you guys in a little bit. We go.
I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Okay.
Oh no.
I didn't.
Come
Sorry.
in 10 minutes if it. We're still there. All right.
Sorry, you
What's
don't
up?
have to do anything. I just.
Oh, thanks for the permission. What'd you need?
I need help with something that's kind of a sticky situation.
Sticky or juicy?
Both.
All right. What is it?
All right, I like this. So, you know Elijah's ex-girlfriend, Lily?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So, it's a long story that... Hold on, what? It's not. I fucked up. And the Toreador know that she knows because of some extraneous... They wanted Elijah to perform with the band. He's sworn off the band and let slip that she's more trouble to have around than she's worth. And they pressed, and if I got caught in a lie, that would be my head.
Yeah.
And
I mean, honestly, it was gonna come out either way. You know what I mean? If the band breaks up and it goes public, which it would, should that like stick? You never know. They're wishy-washy, whatever. They're gonna find out.
Her knowing was gonna be...
Oh, it was much better for you to tell them than them find out on, like,
Oh, wow. I feel
Facebook or whatever.
I feel real good now.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
No, that's out of character.
No.
Okay, so here's the problem. Is they want me to take care of it. Meaning either she loses the ability to live, be the first way, which is not ideal, or she's bloodbound. She's schooled. And
Or we have our memory wiped. I mean, it would
Can
be
we
extensive. I don't know
yeah.
if that... I can't do it. I'm just
That
saying
would
there's
be-
a possibility.
That's true.
Or we could blood bind her, and that would be funny. It's just for
Okay.
comedic relief, you know.
Okay.
It's been a little
So
scrambled
I
around here.
messaged her. Quickly realized she thinks that I'm fucking Elijah.
Oh, yeah. That
Due
wouldn't go
to-
well, because she's...
So
a
then
little-
I overcorrected and hit on her.
Yeah.
So that was, you can see she didn't.
Yeah, I can see how that wouldn't go super well. I would...
So I can if we can meet up with her, I think I can get it worked out to where we can get 3 feedings, or she can drink 3 times, or I don't know. But it's actually setting up that meeting that's gonna be the problem.
So here's my my quandary, and it's not because I'm a good person. I'm just thinking hypothetically here. If you blood bond her, that is definitely a win for your, what's her name?
Margaret.
Margie. Oh, Margaret.
Hey, don't call her that. I know you don't like her.
Margaret. Sorry. That's a win, because that would keep a potentially like a very new kindred on a very tight leash. Because whatever, like they broke up, but he's sensitive. He's not gonna want her to be killed. She has her inner grasp, blah, 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 blah. 2, that makes us / you. I'm culpable, I understand. Look super shitty.
Yeah, it's not great.
But we can also turn that back around on him and say, otherwise it was her death. So it's a very, this is a quandary for sure.
So then the alternate... Stop doing that. The alternative is tell him and see where that goes.
Mm-hmm.
But,
give him the opportunity to let us do that. And then he feels like a hero, which is like his thing. So...
I don't know what he's gonna do. But he wanted her away from all this. And now she's in it. And I think she was probably gonna find her way back in it regardless, but...
I mean, the thing is, like, he told her. So it was never gonna be clean.
Yeah.
You know, whether they stayed together forever, he turned her, whatever happened, it was never gonna be clean. So this... I don't know, if you want to be a good friend to him, I think the best thing is to let him know that this is what you're going to have to do. And because you care about him, whatever, that's what you want to do.
Right.
But you got to present it the right way, is all I'm saying. Hell, he might be able to help you.
I mean, at the end of the day, he doesn't want her dead, so...
Yeah. He doesn't want her hurt, and... I don't know. Just, there's no reason to kill her. She's a fucking bitch, but it's not like a crime, I guess, so no reason to kill her. And maybe you can throw a good word in with him and won't think I'm such a bitch all the time. Even the playing field a little bit.
You know, you could just...
Not be a bitch? No, I'm not gonna do that.
Hey,
Good sit.
yeah. I mean, I think telling him's the right thing to do. I just... doing the right thing has, ended poorly.
Yeah, I mean... I know, like... the coven might feel kind of shady, and I get that. But they've taken care of some shit for me since I was a human and didn't even know what they were. And, currently I don't feel pressure from them, but I hope you're careful with Margaret. I know you look up to her, and you have a lot of reasons to, but, I don't think you have to buy into it all in order to survive, you know?
If I could have survived lying to them, I would have. But Margaret's the only part of my family I have left. She knew my grandpa, she knew all of that. Like, I want to be in a spot where I can ask her about it. And, not there now, but when after our talk, after we got Elijah in, and he's gonna move in on Steeltooth's territory, it seemed like things were in a better place with them.
You made her look good.
Yeah. And I hope I made myself look just as good, which makes the rest of us look good. So, I'm hoping to keep that up. I'll talk to Elijah tonight.
Okay. Let me know if you need any help with that. I probably won't make it better, but
Yay!
he had fun with us on drugs last night, so, and that's a first. So.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys had a great time. I can't wait to be a part of it.
I mean, like, I don't think we mentioned that, like, Zoe and I accidentally killed a guy, and he was in the car with you dead for a little while, but we got rid of him, so,
I was
that was
dreaming about, like...
blood. A lot of blood, yeah.
Just
so
like
was,
T-Ravs.
So those were good, too. We couldn't,
You guys ate the
we just, like, stuffed them in our face and spit them out, but it was good.
Did you try, like, hooking up with anybody on that stuff?
No, it was definitely my forethought, but then Zoe had just, like, insane bloodlust instead, so I was pretty unhappy after that bit. But I'm super down to try it again, so we'll have to go to a more fun location eventually.
Speaking of fun locations, Herb. Feel a hand on your shoulder.
And glance.
It's Loki.
Nice.
So,
Hey, mind if I take a seat?
yeah, feel free, man. It's free country, not a free club.
No, it's not. Very expensive. He pulls out a big wad of bills. One of my favorites is coming up. But we have time to chat. We got a second.
All right.
Look, I feel like we're starting to diverge a little bit, you know. I feel like I've been very good to you guys. And you guys have been, I love having you around. I really do.
Yeah, Loki, I mean, spare me the bullshit, man. I mean, everything that you've done for us, we've paid for in turn. Right.
Yeah, but the costs have been next to nothing.
Well, what about the cost of you stealing Butcher and Cruz from me? You
I didn't
never
steal
paid anything for that.
They didn't want to do what you want to do. I mean, I didn't realize you were such a...
Hey, man, there's like a term for that. It's like a swooper, you know? Like whenever somebody like parts ways and you're friends with someone, you don't just swoop in after them. It's fucked up.
I feel like that's just a term people made up to make themselves feel better when they lose things. But allow me to...
That's good luck.
I don't think this is swooping, since we haven't actually finalized or lost anything. But we both know that we're looking at a similar deal. And, word is, you don't really have the stomach for really getting in that partnership. Which is a shame. So my first thought is, I mean, I'll do it. But that would make me a swooper or something, you know? And that's not me, man. I'm Loki. I'm cool. So, started thinking. 3-way. Right? You got a good thing going with your with Junior's cooking up. And I gotta say, man, I lost a good one with Junior. Even the others tell me that they were the best, for sure. Hey, good on you. You deserved it. But, I mean, this operation really needs to be complete. Look at that face. That should be the face of the company. Your company. And I understand maybe you want to bury some of these other things. And hey, bury it with me, baby. I've already spoken to Fareed. And it stretches him a little thin, but he's willing. If you're willing, whatever part you want, it's yours. Whatever part you don't want, the scraps, the scoops, Loki will scoop it. Or swoop it. I don't know what you call it. But I'll do it. So, you need a place to store some of these vintages. I got a place. And it's pretty low key. No one's going to find it. That way you still get some of the supplies you need. Circulatory system has a full operation going. Everyone's happy. Obviously, it's going to cut into the profits a little bit. For all of us. I'm going to lose some by not taking over completely. You're going to lose some, but you weren't willing to do it anyway. Win-win-win. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. I mean, like, it sounds good and all low-key, but...
Sounds real good.
I mean, I don't really trust you as far as I could throw you. And I'm just not that strong, even though you're kind of a small guy.
Okay.
Oh.
So, I don't know, man. I would need quite a bit more than just your word.
Your other option is you just don't take that part of the business. And then what?
I mean...
All I'm doing is I'm being upfront saying, hey, I'll do the stuff you don't want to do.
Alright. I hear what you're saying. It's appealing because I don't want to tarnish my image.
And you don't have to. My image tarnished. That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I would need a reason to trust you, though. So, I would need to at least see your facilities that you're keeping these bandages at, and need to know pretty much all of your operations.
I thought you don't want any part of that. You said you didn't want any of that at your place, so it'll be
I don't
out
want
of sight, out of mind.
my hands too much in it, but I need to know what's going on if you want me to be a part of it. Alright, that's pretty much how it's going to be. I at least need to know, right? I need to know if I hear a warehouse has been raided, wherever the fuck you have it, that my shit might be in danger, right? And if you want to be partners in this, that's the cost, right? I need to know.
And what do I
everything
get?
about your operation.
I'm just supposed to trust you. You're acting like I'm untrustworthy.
You get cut in the deal, man. You get the third.
I'm not cut in. There's the third you don't want. It's mine one way or another. This is me saying, hey, I'll take my third instead of taking the half.
Alright, then what would you like, Loki?
I guess a favor.
Take it then.
Alright. Yeah.
You know what?
After you show me your facilities.
I'll show you the facilities. Well, no, I mean, the deal is I show you the facilities, and you owe me, I'll say it's even a small bit.
Right.
Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy.
Nothing like Elisha got caught up in.
Right.
Is that bad?
All right, we got a deal?
Say no.
I'll have to look at the facilities before we can.
Once I show you, my hand's played. I need the deal. The deal is I show you and you owe me. Not I show you and then hope you decide to owe me. That's how these things work. You know that?
You make a good point, Loki. Alright. Shake his hand.
Shake some. All right, I'll get something set up. Give you a tour. Something too impressive now. You know, it's just a new opportunity that I'm getting set up for. But okay, should probably get on that actually. So see you around.
When are we meeting?
A
How soon will you be ready?
few days.
Alright.
All right, and I mean it. This next one, good. Here, it gives you a lot of money. That's yours. Well, it should be hers. Spend it all in one place, all right?
Jordan and Zoe walk up on stage.
What's your song?
Okay.
Bad guy.
Okay. Yeah. Why'd I fucking... Okay.
With that,
Egg on,
we will take
egg on my face.
our final break. Goodbye.
She rubbed it in there.
What?
We are back.
And?
What are you doing? They're all at the club.
What are we going
Wheeling and dealing.
You got a reason to come to the club, right?
No, I'm at the show. My little open mic where I meet Brooke.
Be.
Don't like that.
Brooke.
That's her deal.
2 night 4.
Oh yeah, Brooke Wheeler.
Yep, you heard of her, right?
I clocked my the minute she was taking pictures of my house.
So yeah, she's there before you're even there. You go in, you see her. So
Okay, I just give her a...
thick glasses, her blonde hair, just straight bangs.
God, these goddamn blondes.
Yeah, I mean you can tell she dresses like she's going for a Lily-ish look. but
Oh.
she's never been able
Is she a
to
natural
pull it
blonde?
off. No.
So you get
No.
Is that your
I can't figure
You
it out.
see, as you
Only
not long after she
Snatch.
beams when you see her kind of large,
Brother.
looming brother step up behind her, hands her a soda.
Okay, just kind of, as carry my guitar case, kind of wave and
Yeah.
and just wait patiently at the front to get my open mic in.
I was just supposed to see them too.
Waves. You see her, she's just going nuts on the phone this whole time. Brother's just looking at you, just looking around, just
Okay,
there.
it's fine.
Yeah. Eventually, though, you're called up in person. Pauses for a second. It's Elijah. Oh shit! Like that, Elijah. Okay, yeah, we got a treat tonight, I guess. Oh, what are you doing here? Okay, cool. Yeah, come on up.
Just doing a few originals and
Yeah.
yeah.
Brooke loses it. The few people are there. Applaud. You can tell there's definitely some recognition. You're up.
All right.
All right, take it away.
Yeah, I'm not. You could give me a performance charisma if you'd like to put on a show.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, or a B shall fail.
Euphemism. No, I mean, yeah, you put on another very solid, really good show. Everyone seems into it.
Okay. Yeah. At the last song, I'll dedicate it to a special friend in the audience and look to Brooke.
Oh God.
Oh,
Beside herself.
Okay.
She's doesn't even look happy as much as fighting off a heart attack. Just breathing, eyes wide. You don't even see pupils. You didn't even know what she's exactly looking at. You see her brother sort of
That's the most monstrous
is
thing.
there, and she's
Yeah.
hitting him off,
It's a real
just
monster.
making sure he's not in her moment right now. She's just making eye contact with you, water in her eyes,
Oh God.
ready.
And I'll finish the song and just kind of thank the crowd. Thank you for coming out. Support local music. Support local establishments.
Yeah, you could see her. Her brother was off to the side. She gave him his phone, having to record the whole thing between you and her. And
I'll gather my guitar. I'll go straight to her table and kind of grab like a waitress to like get me just like a coffee or something.
sure. Yeah, she's. Oh my God, that was.
And I'll activate all.
Don't see much of a difference. It seems like she has her own natural.
I'll activate it on
audience.
her brother.
Yeah, I mean they're both just.
Everyone.
Okay.
Everyone actually in the room is paying attention to you.
Okay.
Even though you're sort of off with her, she's just showering you with congratulations and compliments.
Do you like it?
I know I say this at almost every show, but this was your best one.
I really
like one of
appreciate that. That's why I wanted you to come out and to see it.
I think so, yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean I've seen videos. I mean, of course I've seen you before, but this is I was heartbroken when I heard what happened. Absolutely
Yeah.
heartbroken. But this is I understand now. Like I mean, White Foxes was like that was White Foxes, but this is you got
This
it.
is the new direction, and I always appreciated your, dedication to
Oh,
what
very
we
dedicated
did.
to the band always. I run I not run, but I'm one of the writers for the fan page. So
I saw your stuff; it's really good.
that might not have been mine, but some of the stuff is.
Okay. Oh, you didn't videotape any of this, did you? How we talked about no cameras.
No.
I saw your brother with the phone.
Oh, he might have. I didn't know.
Can we delete that?
It was live.
He just looks at her. She's like, "Yeah, go ahead and delete it." And shrugs and does a few things.
This is the new direction I kind of want to take things, and just the other bandmates don't know I'm doing this yet, doing like a solo career. So I'm just kind of keeping it.
Why aren't you telling them?
It's still fresh, and I don't want to hurt.
So it
it.
was like a breakup situation then, like a full it was bad.
No, it was amicable. I needed to focus on my own stuff, and with family stuff that's happened, I had to keep playing music. That's my outlet, so I needed to keep playing.
No, I mean Elijah without music, music without Elijah. No,
Just doesn't make sense.
Don't think about it. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I'm playing some shows, and I've noticed on some fan pages of pictures of Lily not
Yeah.
handling the breakup as well. But
Well, I mean,
can you do me
I
a favor?
can't imagine what I would do if you broke up with me. Imagine us getting together so many times. Yeah.
Can you do me a favor and
Anything
just
for you. Anything. Literally.
leave her out of this? Again,
I mean, it's a White Foxes page. But if you want, I can maybe start one for just you.
that's the new direction I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Focus on me, not her,
Absolutely.
not Jeezy. I'll take her hand and I'll look to her brother too. I really appreciate this, guys. Keep it quiet, radio silence. I want you to be there for the first big show. I'm doing kind of open mic nights right
Doing
now.
a big show soon.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully. We don't know yet. I'm working with a friend.
Who's we? Who's the friend?
She's a music manager. I'm trying to reach out
Is
there.
it Evelyn?
No. Evelyn doesn't know much about music. She knows more about fashion, I guess. But
I thought she was in the movies.
I killed
You cut to smash cut, killing Lily.
Hearing
you
that,
said
and
fashion?
I have a vision. Now you know.
Yeah, just keep them out. Focus on me, and
Yeah.
I know blogging. That's what you're all about. But if you just keep it silent for a little bit, I'll contact you for the first show. You can live stream it.
Yeah.
I think this will be the right move.
I think this is the right move. She sort of leans in a little bit.
And now, as the coffee comes, I'll throw some money down and I'll pay for their drinks. I'll give her a kiss on the cheek and then I'll walk out.
Okay.
You're a bad man.
I'm a monster.
He's a
Okay.
bad
Yeah.
guy.
She goes,
Duh.
She definitely, as you go, she leans, but you make sure to firmly plant on her cheek instead. Brother's just sort of looking a little uncomfortable.
I'll kiss him too then.
Evelyn move.
You pay.
That's
you
an
go.
Evelyn move.
It's good. And then I'm going to go to the high point to check on my mom. I know she needed some resting, but I'm just going to go check on her.
You three convene the coven. Anything else you guys would like to do?
I'm gonna text Elijah.
Who?
Elijah.
Oh.
I know.
But, Elijah.
Yeah, you got to make a mess of it.
I'm just waiting for Noah.
I would, once you like text him, I would kind of talk to you guys. So I know I was kind of in favor of killing Iris potentially, cause she's a wild card, but I'd be kind of down to learn some of her weird clan shit or whatever she knows about like fixing things, you know.
We both could learn.
Yeah, I mean, fuck yeah, it'd be fine.
That seems pretty chill to me. I mean, she's creepy, but she hasn't done anything, overwhelmingly harmful that I know of yet. So it seems
And they're
chill with me.
seem to be kind of a secretive clan in general, so the more we know, the better.
Yeah.
So if you guys, are fine with that and or want to do that, might be something good to do. Also, what questions do you guys have? Because I'm thinking about it so much, I can't even remember my last name sometimes.
Do you know what we actually don't know that much about?
I was thinking about learning a little bit more about the Inanku, the groups. Is that how you say it?
Nkanu?
Nkanu. Okay, that's how I wrote it down, but it sounds stupid. Nkanu.
Quiz him. for the fire.
I'm sorry.
I was looking through the book tonight, just like make sure it was okay and try to see if I could find anything about that stuff. And there's a group that Iris didn't mention. And I'm really curious about that one, so I thought about asking that. Everyone can ask stuff about their own shit, obviously, but that's the only thing that I've actually been thinking about besides the OTK. So,
We don't know jack shit about our sires and the ancestors.
oh fuck, yeah, that's
And,
right. Fuck.
So they were gonna fund all of. Don't laugh.
Is the ceiling shattering you here?
They were gonna fund all of the like they funded Elijah's shows and stuff. So
Yeah, that was weird.
I feel like
It was super
maybe
fucking weird.
I was looking to maybe ask about that because
Yeah, that'd be some good
there's
shit.
really also King said they'd be in touch and they haven't been, which makes me nervous.
At least one group of kindred hasn't been in touch because all the other ones have had their fucking hands all over
It's
us.
like a ticking clock.
I mean, we know that they like turned us because of our parents and shit, right? Well, I mean, exception given, but
They tried
like,
to kill me?
well, Jim saved you.
Yeah,
right?
he
turned
he
you.
saved me, but
But for whatever reason, seems like our parents were the reason why they turned us. Right? Because we all apparently have narcs for parents. Super unchill.
yeah, you do.
So I imagine whatever the fuck they have planned isn't pleasant. Because, like, it seems like a revenge turning thing. So, like, I'm all on board for, like, asking some questions about that. Because
Yeah.
it seems like whatever they have, you know, planned to talk and chat with us about in the future is probably not going to be great. At least, maybe, at the very least, not great for our parents. And that's super unchill.
So this is happening. See there's a bit of a commotion towards the entrance of the club. Some people looking. See a couple of the guards start to move in that direction. That's where you see Noah. Hood up, sort of horns on the hood, sort of a different style costume, but in full costume essentially, including a sword just blatantly on his hip. So he just sort of stands there and he's just looking right at Herb. As a few people start to gather, he just turns and begins leaving.
I kind of just put a hand up. I'm expecting. I gotta run. And
You see Zoe get up, and she's using her abilities to kind of calm everyone and make sure there's not a. Herb takes off.
I pop up on stage to try to distract, and I throw up awe and.
Get up, and you immediately start to dance. You look over at the DJ starts playing something, and a lot of the attention's instantly drawn back to you.
I do a little salute and I slide out and go back to the high point. Hopefully to meet up with Elijah.
Okay.
Smooth, guys.
That was good. Good exits.
We're not good at a lot of stuff. We're good leaving.
Give me a wits awareness.
Can I use Cincy Unseen as well?
Yes.
To make sure he's not obfuscating me. Wits awareness. Would I just add my
It won't
that
be an
or
effect
no?
on this.
Okay, so just wits awareness, flat up. Oh, I only have one die. I'm gonna rouse. Good.
This is
3 successes.
Alright, you rush after him. As soon as you get out the door, you sense a sword heading your way. You immediately duck as the sword connects with the outside of the building. He just holds it there and is just staring at you. You just see just hate in his eyes. His fangs are out. You can see he's shaking. Just on the verge of a frenzy right now.
I kind of throw my hands up and whoa, no, calm down, man. Hey, listen.
Pulls the sword out.
No harm.
And I trusted Zoe. You made her do this?
No, I asked her to. She didn't do anything. I didn't make her do anything, man.
What do you want?
We're worried about you. We're all worried.
Now you're worried about me.
I was always worried about you, man. I was right there with you when it
you
happened.
used me as bait until he died because of your guys' shit.
There was no bait situation there, man. Like we were trying to fight them all
You
together.
sat there,
all at
you
once.
watched, you waited as me and her fought that monster.
I was up in the apartment trying to catch him when he went in, and then whenever we spotted him, I went back down to help.
No, you sat there and you fucking watched. And then you waited, and when he was ripping her head off, you took that opportunity to jump in, you and your friend, Elijah.
Dude, I didn't wait for anything. He fucked with our heads. You waited too.
I didn't wait for shit. I was fighting for my goddamn life. I
Me
almost
and
had
you.
him too.
Me and you were both stunned by his ass, man. We couldn't. He was fucking with our
I
heads.
fucking knew. I knew you'd try to spin this shit.
What are you talking about? No, that's not what happened at all.
I remember clearly. I got a list. You're at the fucking top. Not the top. He's at the top. You're right fucking below him. You want to meet me again? We'll meet. It's not going to be like this, though. I guarantee it.
Listen, Noah. I don't care if you want me dead, right? If you want me dead, that's fine. I want you.
She's dead. Because of you.
Because of us. We made the decision together to hunt the OTK.
You had me wait
I gave
there.
you the option to come help, and you took it because you knew the OTK was worse than anything that we could ever fight, man.
That's not how it went down.
That is 100% how it went down, man. Listen,
What do you want now?
I don't want any. I want you to take it easy, man. Because listen, I've noticed.
Because I'm killing your friends.
Not because I fuck those guys. They're scumbags. They're dirt. You know.
Yeah.
Right. No, exactly. They're dirt. Here's the thing, though, man. You step on the wrong dirt, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. Listen, there is dirt out there like Butcher and Cruz, who if you step on them, man, you're stepping on something that like you're not gonna expect these fucking humans who don't even see what you're doing coming. You're gonna step on some ground that fucking is gonna be fucking bad. It's gonna be real bad, and the repercussions are gonna come at you tenfold, man. There people like us, man, are gonna come at you hard if you fucking end up stepping on that kind of ground, man. That's all I'm trying to tell you, is you're playing a very dangerous game. I just care about you. You need to slow down, be more cautious about what you're doing.
Give me manipulation subterfuge.
A lot of F-bombs.
Noah is coming out hard with the F word.
Just a heads up, this is for mature audiences only.
Not this part.
Oh.
I will arouse the blood.
Got one kid section.
Not for fun, though.
I was about to catch up with you.
Yes.
It's not fun
Been
anymore.
doing it all night. So. Okay, so manipulation, subterfuge.
Mm-hmm. You got a
You
critical?
say that?
Yeah. That's 4, 5, 6, 7 messy.
Okay.
Listen, I just...
No, I'm done listening. Listening to you got her killed while you watched. I'm still coming for you. But you're right. Maybe I should take care of some things first. I forgot about the rest of those fucks who got away. I'm going to be thorough from now on. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to stop listening to people like you. I'm going to start doing what I know is right. She ran with them. They didn't do her any favors either. They didn't get her killed. They didn't do her any favors. You'll see me coming. I promise. That'll be the last thing you see. He'll put his sword back, and he'll turn. I'll begin walking off.
Just kind of sit there in defeat.
Did Zoe make it out there in time to hear any of that?
No, Zoe was at like the front, making sure no one's going out.
Oh, I
and,
thought
like,
she was heading out.
No, she headed towards like the entrance where they're also, but she was inside, making sure no one goes outside. Yeah. So mull over. You would head back in. Thanks to the kindred, people almost
Barely knew.
barely know the dude just walked in with a sword a few minutes ago.
That's the cousin.
You're heading back to the high point? You are as well?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you two doing?
I'm checking my mom.
Yeah. You go. She's still not in best condition, but her and Wendy are there having a discussion in one of the offices when you arrive.
Hey, sorry. Don't mean to interrupt. Just checking up on you. If you need anything, how you're doing?
I'm better. I still need a little bit of time, but yeah. You want to talk still? Wendy, give us a moment. Sure thing. Got better things to do anyway. Listen, let's jibba jabba. She goes for a walk.
Missed Wendy.
What's going on?
Excuse me. I'll be right back. And I'm not leaving, but can I check for bugs?
What do you mean?
Like, if there's security cameras or things that pick up conversations?
Yeah, I mean, you start looking around. What are you looking for exactly?
Things that can catch very, what's the word I'm looking for? Fragile information.
No, why would we be in here talking if I was in here?
Okay. God, you sound like Lily right now.
Speaking of,
Is that what this is about?
Not really. I mean, we broke up, but the band's over.
Again?
Yeah, this time.
Oh, wait, the band's over?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Over.
well, okay.
Yeah. Remember how I said I fucked up?
Yeah. It's a nice thing to think about while I was healing.
I mean, it's nothing on you or...
Out with it?
It's just kind of funny, because...
Out with it.
You never were really there for me. You were in Chicago the entire time. But I'm more like my mom than my own father.
Are you insulting me?
No. I think that's a nice thing to be. Something like you. You're strong. You're...
But you fucked up, and you're opening it with your mind that you're more like me, which...
I'm a vampire informant.
For...
First line.
Why?
Because I didn't choose this life. I didn't want this life. And if...
So you're gonna burn it all down?
No.
What's your plan then?
I don't fucking know. That's why I said I fucked up, Mom.
I mean, you don't have an end game? What are you hoping to accomplish with this? If you're an
To kill a
informant, what's your reason to inform?
To kill fucking... To kill ones that take advantage of this lifestyle.
So
Ones that hurt.
So you think you can use the Inquisition to target just specific kindred who you think deserve to die? It's a pretty heavy responsibility that you've trusted yourself with there.
Worked out so far. I took out one Baron and now I took over his position.
So you're using the Inquisition to further your own agenda.
That's not my agenda. This was kind of just pushed on
Well, then
me.
what have you accomplished then with this?
I mean, it's a waiting game. It's politics.
No, it's not. Not with them.
Then
We
guide
do
me.
politics. I'm asking guide you to what? Do you even know what are you trying to do? What is you trying to accomplish? Just kill certain kindred?
Would that be so bad?
Using the Second Inquisition, yes. I mean,
You were the second.
yeah, I betrayed them because they were infiltrated. I did what I had to do to... You are like me, yeah. I got in over my head,
Yeah.
and I am on a short leash now because of it.
Same. Fucking
No,
same.
you're on a burning leash. Does anyone else know?
No.
I mean, they're going to find out eventually, right? I mean, no offense, but you're not the most clever and careful when it comes to these things.
I'm learning. I went,
So what do you do if someone else finds out? What do you do if your coterie finds out? If any other kindred finds out, you're dead. I can't even pull any strings out.
I'm not asking you to.
But I'm saying, what's your plan then? I did what I did, and I made some bad decisions, but I always had a plan.
I feel like I'm actually
I feel like you're doing this.
I'm so upset.
You're rushing into it. I know it feels right. And there's a lot of us that are terrible individuals. More than good. Much more than good. It's a depressing ratio. I get why you want to clean it up. I get that it makes you feel better about what you are if you feel like you're fixing it a little bit. But you have to be smart about this. I don't disagree with what you're doing. I do not want you to die because of it. And I'm trying to make sure you know what you're getting into and you have a plan.
Gets worse.
Okay.
One of them would like to speak to you because of your unique situation of once.
You told the Second Inquisition about me.
No, they actually brought it up first.
They know I'm here?
Apparently, it was during the time that you were gone, and they brought you up. And I said you weren't here.
Because you're working for them, because they're watching you, which means they know about. Fuck. Okay, go on.
The one that wants to speak to you, I'm in love with. Should I leave?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, she's the one that I've been talking to.
Who is she?
Arabella.
That girl from your class?
Yeah.
Brand's daughter.
Yep. The principal's daughter.
He's not the principal to us. He's a lot more than that. He's a very active role in that organization. He's brainwashed that poor girl since her whole life to find and destroy us. And that's who you're in love with. And that's who you trust has your best interest in mind.
Yeah.
And saying this out loud isn't doing anything. You have an amazing heart. Your choice in who to trust with it, myself included, has been flawed in the past. And that's why I worry. You don't have a plan, you have a feeling, and you're chasing this feeling. I'm going to help you, obviously. We have to find a way out of this. Because you can't play both sides forever. You're either going to run out of usefulness to them, or one of us is going to find out. If Wendy even found out, she would kill you. No hesitation. And I couldn't do a damn thing to stop her. Because she would be well within her rights. Not even under Camarilla law, the Anarchs. You have no allies in this. Your allies are the ones who want you dead once you're not useful to them. I don't know the girl, but I know her father, and he is a terrifying individual. And I would not put it above him to use his daughter in this way. You need to be prepared for the fact that she might be using you.
I was always aware of that.
But if you do anything to her, it will bring all of this down on us. I need time to figure this out. I'm happy you came to me, though. And me, more than anyone, is going to understand why you did what you did. If I thought you did this for the wrong reasons, we wouldn't be having this conversation. That doesn't help the reality of our situation either.
And what reason do you think I'm doing this for?
Do you think it's the right thing? I've seen kindred use the Inquisition for their own personal gain.
Yeah, that's not my game.
I know. That's why.
You said that I couldn't play both sides forever. I never asked for forever. I know I'm playing with fire right now. But if it means making St. Louis, where Chelsea and Oliver rest their head at night, a little bit safer, and I go out doing it...
You can keep them safe. These other groups don't have anything to do with it. That's on us to protect our family. That's why you didn't hear from me for years. I kept you out of this to protect you, not because that's what I wanted to do.
Yet, I'll show my fangs.
Life happens.
Exactly. Life happens.
No. You are making this happen. This is not life. Playing both sides, that's not a natural thing that was just going to happen on its own. This is something you got caught up in. Like I said, it's dangerous, but I'll get you out of this. If that's what you want. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, you're going to die one way or another. And so will others. Probably on both sides. Even if you trust Arabella, you can't possibly trust the entire organization. And Arabella's no one in that organization. I mean, father's very important, I understand that. But this isn't something you or anyone can control.
Yeah, I know.
So do you want out of this?
What else am I supposed to do? Just not take action?
Take smarter action.
Such as what? What's your game? What's your end game? You going back to Chicago?
I had to more or less sell my freedom to be what I am and to do what I do.
I understand
I'm
that.
not in control of my end game.
So are
You
you
have
going
that luxury.
back to the Camarilla?
Yeah. Again, I don't have a choice. You have all these choices, and you've like what I did. You attached yourself to something that's going to consume you.
That's kind of my MO. Well, you wouldn't know, but...
Again, do you want out of this?
Yeah.
Okay. It might take some hard decisions, but I will figure something out for us. Don't tell anyone. Not Wendy, not your coterie, nobody. They will kill you, and there's nothing I can do to stop them.
I wanted to ask you too anyways.
Well, asking me to sit by and let you die is worse. So, be careful, be quiet. I'll figure something out. We'll get out of this. Okay?
Yeah.
She'll struggle to sort of
Just
give you a hug if you
rest.
let her.
I'll go to her. I'll just give her a hug and I'll leave.
Okay. The club. Anything else you guys want to do?
Yeah, I'll come back into these two, but
I peaced out.
oh, she left. Yeah, I'll come back in.
Finish a dance or two, go around, schmooze a little bit to settle things, and what the fuck was that?
Yeah, no, I thought Noah
Chill,
had
Margot.
had his head on himself at least a bit to be like, still somewhat discreet.
No, he's fucking psycho.
Yeah, he's off the rocker. I went outside and he tried to kill me.
Herb, is he gonna be a problem?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, I wasn't a part of the conversation. I don't know if you got to talk some fucking sense into him. I'm asking
He is
this.
irreconcilable.
Okay.
He's the definition of that.
Okay,
He tried to kill me as soon as
Okay.
I walked out there, man. He is. If his chill meter was like Here to
He's
here.
what?
He's
Chill,
way
man.
down
You know what it
here,
is.
man.
It's in the book.
It's in the book. He
It's on your
has,
sheet.
he has negative chill right now, man. He's fucking lost it. And I don't think there's a goddamn thing we can do about it. Because, like, I'm not going to fight him.
Herb,
Clearly.
is there nothing we can do about it?
No, I tried to talk to him. What else do you want me to do, man? Like, you know, he was like, we barely got him to calm down long enough to, like, help us with things and, like, stop massacring
Did he-
people across the city.
Did he say what his next plans were?
He said he had a list, and I was near the top.
You were second. OTK was the first.
Yeah, and OTK, yeah. So he's just gonna, he's gonna keep murdering anything he sees
He was
fit
there
in his
before that.
sight. And who the fuck knows what's gonna be in the middle of that? So,
That's all he said?
yeah. He's gonna fucking kill everything and anything he sees fit.
Well, if you're near the top...
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
should be worried.
No, no,
100%.
not. Calm down. Okay.
I'm plenty worried, man.
Okay. I never thought I would have to tell you this, but you need to chill. You need to. You need
You
to
know
take a
what?
second.
I think you're right, because he nearly cut my head off, man. Like, I've used that blade a lot, but I've never had it turn on me like that. It's scary shit.
I want to see if
Oh,
someone's
man.
smoking a blunt in the parking
Please.
lot.
I
Okay.
need to... Jeez.
Can we
Spliff it out,
go?
dude.
Can we go to the back of the parking lot and
What?
see if there's someone smoking
Oh,
a joint?
someone's- Sure.
Please. Okay.
You guys could do that.
All right.
Hey man, got a light?
I stick a couple bills in his pocket. Make
Oh,
it
that
worth
makes
his
it
time.
better.
Yeah.
Make it worth his time.
Yeah.
All right.
It's cool. No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but seriously, a problem.
So your guys probably need to warn him. Probably need to warn him. If he's coming for you, he's coming for your business, right?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I'll bolster up security at the brewery, and
I mean, maybe just get him out of there for now.
I think he's coming for me more than he's coming for Junior or anything like that. But just to be safe, we'll do it. You know,
Okay.
I'll even stick away from the brewery for a while because like he's probably tracking me if anybody.
Maybe, I mean, can Loki help you out? I know you guys had a little tiff about your business stuff. I don't know.
Don't think so, man, because he is a
Okay.
major dick. And he would ask for the world if I asked him to protect me from the abyss. I would owe him like my unborn children that I'm not capable of bearing.
I'm not saying you have to ask him for protection because
That's exactly what you're saying when you asked me to ask Loki for help, man. And you know that.
listen, you got a whole group.
Of you guys to help me. Exactly. Thank you.
I'm not
for
talking about-
reaffirming that. We're a coterie, we stick together.
Dude, fucking chill. I'm not talking
Alright,
about the coterie.
alright, yeah, no.
I'm talking about people with a little more power and a little more grit than myself.
Like, the
I
coven?
I don't want
I mean,
I-
I owe them
listen-
a lot
listen.
already.
I don't want no one to die.
Yeah, me either.
But I
tried
don't
talking them out of this nonsense.
Want a fucking lethal liability walking around the city, slaughtering people, blowing the fucking masquerade. What?
Listen, I've done what I tried to meet with him. I tried to calm him down. I don't know what else I can do. If you have any ideas, please pursue them. Because, like, I care about Noah probably more than anybody else. In
I
the
don't
whole
know a
coterie.
fucking kindred therapist. I don't know one.
Yeah, me
There's
either.
no like fix.
So basically, you're in the exact same place as I am, where neither of us know what the fuck to do about it. So I agree. Let's brainstorm. Let's take a couple of days to think about what we can do to calm him down.
I'm
But
just saying he's a liability, and either we take care of him or someone else does.
now that's a bit extreme.
I'm
but
not saying we kill him, but I'm saying someone else will if we don't take care of it. He's making a mess.
Yeah, no,
You know he
that's
is.
exactly what I told him, man. I told him if he keeps doing what he's doing, something more powerful is gonna try to take care of him.
Is he Malkavian? Because he's going.
Yeah, he seems
He's
a
doing
bit
the
Malkavian.
hard side of that bit.
100%. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
All right. Well, you guys figure that out. Where are you going?
To the high point, I texted Elijah that I want to talk to him.
Okay.
I assume you got the text.
Yeah. You stick around the high point to meet with her, or are you meeting with someone else?
I gotta figure it out.
I'll stick with her. Be watching a movie or something.
Okay.
Alright. Throw something on.
Sure.
What's up? You want to talk?
Yeah. It's not gonna be a fun talk. So just wanna
Preface.
Okay.
get that out of the way. So you know how I talked with the Toreador thing before you came in?
Did I not get in or something?
No, you're in. They
Okay.
would probably like kill. I imagine Kindred would like if you don't get accepted, they'll just like
That tracks.
take you out.
Sure.
It seems their speed. So they wanted you to perform as white foxes. And I explained, no, that's not gonna happen.
All right.
And
Why is your phone rings during this?
who is it?
Who is it?
Sarabella. Answer, or are you going to continue this conversation?
Continue.
Okay. That's all I needed to know.
Does it have one of those response things? Is it an iPhone? Does she also have an iMessage where you can do a quick response?
Can you just hold
Sure.
your mug up longer?
Yeah, you need to freeze frame that.
Sorry, in a meeting. What's wrong? Question mark.
Can we meet
When?
now?
Give me 10 minutes. Meet me at the park.
Okay.
What's
Everything good? It's just kind of like I kind of need your attention for this.
up? No, you missed a really good night to the right.
Yeah, no, I know.
T-Ravs are really good.
But Elijah,
And there's a TikTok out right now.
you guys made a TikTok? Never mind.
That's a crazy thumbs up.
It's believable.
Answer check.
It's real.
I'm just
What?
looking at TikTok. No, so
They want me to play as White Foxes. That's not a thing.
that's not a thing. And
Yeah.
I said that, before everything went down, you were gonna start as a solo act maybe, and they brought Lily up as being the kind of the figurehead, the personality in the band. And I tried to steer them away from that, and I said that maybe she might be more trouble than she was worth, which could have been phrased better. And they pushed and wanted to know if she knew. And I panicked because if they caught me in a lie, I think they would have killed both of us.
I would have told him the truth.
So,
That's
shitty.
Yeah, you're right. This conversation is not a fun one.
So,
So what are our options?
they want her to either lose her life or her free
That's not an
will.
option.
Yeah, I know.
And the second.
It's not great.
So Margaret wants to bound her?
Not to her.
To who?
Me, us, our coterie.
Me, us, or the coterie? Who is it?
I think any of us in the coterie could probably do it. I'm probably her first choice.
No offense, it's not going to happen. If anyone's going to bind her, it's going to be me.
And you're prepared to do that?
No, I'm not prepared to do that. But I'm more prepared to do that than fucking kill her.
Yeah, I'm not saying we should kill her. That is not on the table. I'm just repeating what I was told.
Well, my open mic tonight was for nothing.
Were you?
Trying to get broke off the trail of everything.
Oh my god. Yeah.
It's not gonna be Jordan. It's not gonna be Herb.
Honestly,
I don't know if I have the heart to do it to her. I might need to call you on it.
Okay. I don't feel good about any of this, and I'm sorry. I know you wanted her out
No,
of it,
it's as
once
much
she
as I
knew-
want to yell at you right now, I understand, because if I was in your position, these fucking dumb kindred politics, I would have been truthful as well. I wouldn't have risked that.
And after we left, it seemed like we were on the up and up, and things were looking a lot better, so I just don't want to go back to where we were. It just didn't feel good.
No, I understand. It's kind of grab your hands. Thank you for being truthful. Something safe can happen about this, actually. In a few days, I have to meet with Spencer.
Tomorrow.
I know that. She doesn't. In a few days, I have to meet with Spencer.
Okay.
Talking about contract stuff. I can maybe set something up with Lily following after me and Spencer's meeting.
Okay.
Give me the night to think about it.
Yeah.
I just talked to my mom and she's still doing real bad.
I'm sorry.
It's
If I can
fine.
get with Iris, maybe I can fix it. It's the least I can do.
Well, I don't know if I want that for her.
Okay.
Maybe it would just be better if her body just corrected herself. I don't know. There's a lot of things going on. I'm gonna go for a walk. This is a lot to take in right now. You staying here tonight? You going out again?
No, I'm staying here.
Okay. Are both of them staying at the coven?
I would guess so. There was like a commotion when I left. It looked like
They need us?
I think Jordan would have
True.
texted. I don't think I would have made it all the way here if that was an issue, but
Alright, well.
seemed like Noah was back. So that's fun, and
No, okay. Well,
just in the nature of honesty before you go.
what?
I did text Lily before I talked to you.
Oh.
Oh, what did you think?
What'd you text her?
I might
she
have
was telling you that she talked to Jordan about it.
I might have hit on her. Because she thought...
Swooper.
That's a clap back.
That was good. Because she thought that we were dating because of the whole thing on...
It has been
The
10
internet.
minutes.
So, I overcorrected to get her to think we weren't hooking up.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Thank you for being truthful. I'll see you later tonight.
Yeah.
And I'll go to
Have a
the
good
park.
walk.
Okay. You go. You see her there at the spot where you typically meet in the park. She immediately approaches. How are you?
I'll kiss her.
She stops you.
Yeah.
We need to talk.
About what?
The information you gave me was excellent.
Yeah.
So much in the fact that they realize what a valuable asset you are, and now they need more. And it's really putting a lot of pressure on me to get information from you. If you have it, that'd be amazing. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit on the fence, though. I mean, just... that last one, he was a problem. Absolutely. I have no qualms about what happened to him. But I mean, you, others, they're... I don't know if this whole blindly killing every vampire is exactly the most moral stance to take.
God damn it.
I mean, clearly
can't
there are
be
many
fucking
who deserve
either.
to die and need to in order to protect others.
You
So
don't get
killer because of high school.
But I mean, I'm not going to be able to reinvent the entire mindset of the Society of St. Leopold or my father. So I need more information for this to continue, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you would know better than most. Does becoming this turn you into something bad, or the bad ones, are they already bad? This just made them worse.
Does becoming this make you bad, is what you asked.
Yes. For
Don't my actions prove that's not true? Every interaction we've had, how
Some of
I'm
them
not the
confuse
monster
it.
that you think I am, and that's why you kissed me outside of everyone's house that night.
Emotions are running high.
You said they weren't. You said you want to do that for a while. Oh,
Emotions are running high.
yeah.
As they are now.
Now
But
a lot's happened. Sorry.
did it feel like I was kissing a monster? She sort of gives you the look. And leans in a little bit.
Emotions are running high,
Yeah.
and I'll stop her.
I need to know that you aren't what they tell me you are.
If you can't tell that already, then why are we having this conversation?
Because that's what people do. They converse, they learn about each other, they build upon
And
that.
we've been doing that for quite some time.
No, we haven't. We've had a few conversations, a few Clydenstein business exchanges in the park. We haven't had a lot of heart-to-hearts. I'm trying to have one, and you seem to be becoming defensive again.
Well, what's...
Here I am.
Okay,
My boundaries are down.
sure.
I'm telling you how I'm feeling, which is very conflicted. Not about you, about this whole thing. I have to kill things. That's what I have a problem with. You're taking that personally.
So you don't want to kill just...
I don't know, and that's what I'm asking you.
Arabella's so great now. How does that happen?
Don't believe it.
The reason I gave you Steeltooth's name is because he was an evil one. Remember that night where you were asking me about a kindred?
No,
And I
what
was-
we've learned about him was correct.
Yeah, he's evil, and not all of us are. You were going to target the...
Show me
Our... Show you what?
that you're not all evil.
And how do I go about doing that? I've been trying to...
She
prove
pulls you in,
that- Yeah.
puts her lips almost to yours. She says, with the fangs.
Oh.
I'm into it.
Yeah. Do the fangs.
You pop the
Oh my
fangs, and she kisses you. Eventually letting go.
Well, what's the bite? Is it +2?
You gotta grapple. Actually, she's grappling him.
Close enough.
She'll... You've given me a lot to think about. Did you talk to your mother?
I tried to. She's not doing so well. Her insides are all combobulated. So she's been resting. Haven't had a lot of time to catch up with her.
I understand. I do want to speak to her at some point, though.
I'll try to convince her. We were never
Okay.
really close.
I think we're doing the right thing. This is complicated. This is difficult. Not this, but this.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
I hope so.
Try to think of another name at some point, but I don't want to deal with that right now.
Another name.
They're gonna want more.
Oh.
Something we could both live with. I have to go though. Thank you for this. And thank you for I'm sorry. This is all very new to me. This is all very
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat with you here,
dangerous.
Arabella.
Yeah.
We both need
something
to be
he would do.
careful.
Yeah. I've seen this one.
I'm trying. And I thought,
No strings attached.
oh no.
We'll figure this out. Okay?
Be smart, you'll do it.
Okay.
So, if you want more kiss. You see, she's a little more relaxed, or she was sort of tense and nervous before. Giving me a lot to think about. That's a good thing. Things were too black and white before. A little gray's not so bad. She'll take her leave.
I like gray areas.
That would wrap up the evening for the lot of you. So, are you staying at the Coven or are you going back to the High Point?
How late is it? If I have time to get back to the High Point, I'd go back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or we get back. You guys go for your rest. Different things on your minds. You may heal again.
Then you can't fucking know.
Get some willpower back. We're getting close to time. There's a couple things I need to do real quick.
I gotta rouse first.
Sure.
Yeah.
We're good.
Oh, I'm hungry.
When you're out?
Okay. I only get one hungrier. That's
Yeah,
nice.
It's a beast, it's a fail, right?
Me,
Yes.
I agree. You have one.
Okay. I don't know why I rolled with my
One.
red die
Nice.
instead, but
Doesn't matter.
Now you can
I
trip.
did.
Now
And
I
it's
can
there.
trip.
You wake up. This sort of is out of its spot.
It's what?
Out of its spot. Usually keep it hidden away. It is just out. On sort of your vanity where you usually get ready, it's just laid out there.
Can I go look at the page that it's turned to?
The sword, not the
Sword.
journal.
Oh, I thought you said the book. It's fucking weird. My heightened senses and see if I can tell anything weird that's going on, but alright, I pick it up and sit down on the bed with it and
As soon as you
text-
touch it, you're standing in the botanical garden.
Fucking A.
You see the seer before you.
Good evening.
Time is of the essence.
Yeah, yeah.
Before you even respond, you're back in your room.
Damn it!
I heard that.
Fuck! Okay. Pick it up again. Sit on my bed. Text the group. The fucking sword. And that's it. That's all I send.
All right.
Tonight?
Could be anything.
I don't know. Who is this?
It's in all caps.
You know,
I know who it is.
there's a gun emoji, 2 of them.
I've been taking it so calm. I've been trying to be good, but goddamn, this bouncing around, visions.
You guys see a message back saying, I'll take it.
You wake up to a text. Meeting time.
From who? Oh,
Spencer.
I'm so excited.
be there. What time?
Sending a car over now.
Chill.
Chill.
Herb's reading over your shoulder.
Yeah.
She
He's
wants some
my hype man.
She wants some ravioli.
You
that
see
don't
me eating
taste good.
popcorn and spitting it out.
Will you cheat it?
It's terrible.
Oh, okay.
Evelyn, you also have a text.
Doing it.
It's so good though.
Get a text
Mm-hmm.
from.
Lily.
What's it say?
Zoinks.
This shit is confusing. Can we talk in person?
Swoop, swoop.
Swoop,
swoop.
Yeah. When?
ASAP.
Sending a car.
She says Blueberry Hill.
Ooh.
Sounds good.
I'm walking to a trap.
Okay. Are you
It's a
going?
trap.
Yeah, I would. Do I see you on my way out?
Welcome at High Point.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You can find him.
Lily wants to meet with me to talk about stuff
When?
ASAP. So I'm gonna meet up with her. I'm not gonna do anything. Yeah, no, just gonna talk Blueberry Hill.
Okay.
Is that?
That's fine. Yeah. Just promise you're not gonna do anything.
Yeah, I won't do anything.
I get a text
Strength, bro.
from Evelyn.
Stop.
It's
Hold on.
done.
What?
Don't leave yet. Let
Okay.
me make a phone call. I'm gonna call Spencer.
Hey, man.
Hey.
You get that car I sent you?
Not yet. Is
Oh, fuck. All right, I'll figure it out.
no, it's fine. Is
What?
You said the whole band's gonna be here, right? Lily, everybody.
Apparently the old, diva didn't want to, not quite ready for an official meeting. She said she will sign off or go along with whatever we decide, though. So, I mean, I want to strike while the iron's hot because that's usually not her. So if we're going to get anything finalized, now's the time to do it. And I'm looking. It says the car's there, dude. You sure?
I'll hang out.
Read it, dude.
Be careful.
Okay. I won't.
I think one of us is about to walk into a trap.
It's probably both of us. but-
Probably. Things got changed. The whole band's supposed to meet tonight now. And Lily's not.
Look, today I'll just talk to her.
I'm just saying, you might not be meeting Lily. Someone might be trying to sabotage. I don't know.
Either I meet Lily, and that's a trap in and of itself, or I don't meet up with Lily tonight. So,
I feel like I should go there with you.
I don't think she's gonna like it.
If it is really her texting you, call her.
Call her? Okay. I call
Ask her what time at Blueberry Hill.
She said ASAP. I already asked her what time.
Tell you have things to do. Make sure it's her on the other side.
I call.
Hello?
Hey, do you need a ride?
No, I'm here, dude.
You're here already?
Yeah.
Okay. I hang up.
Shoot.
It was gonna get a lot worse if you kept it going.
I
All right,
said
hey!
be there in a bit. Hang up.
Don't do anything.
Just talking.
Man, you said that before. Yeah.
Okay, you both leave?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
You said just talking with Cleo? Oh, hang on. I lean back in. No, I won't do any kindred stuff. And then I leave.
All right. You arrive at Sea Monster Records, where it is just Jeezy and Spencer. Jeezy seems already over the meeting that hasn't even begun.
Yeah.
Spencer's pacing. He's high energy. Not the fun energy, though. You're here. No car issues, thank God.
No, we're good.
All right.
Hey, Jeezy. Can I give him a wave?
So, right. Last we had a band meeting talking about the tour, new album, all these shows going on. You know, that whole thing of like, yeah, we're showing solidarity after this tragedy. All these things are happening. And man, I've been lining things up. And the summer, this whole festivities, man, is going to be huge. And so what's up, dude?
We're here to talk contract negotiations, right?
Yeah. So what happened with like? I mean, is it really just over the breakup? Because I got it. Look, I've had me and my ex. Still my ex. So I guess it's not a perfect record. But I could hook you up with this counselor, man, and he works wonders. And this is a specialty, keeping bands together. So if you want,
I don't want.
cool. Nah. Yeah, it's whatever you want. Yeah. That's why we're here. I work for you guys, right? Cool.
So what's the negotiation? What's the contract? What do we need to sign off on? What do we need to agree on?
Well, I mean, all eyes are on you, man, now. Especially, what's this about you going solo? Because that's also that's a contract.
I played some open mic nights, so I'm not going solo.
Yeah, but you also have someone getting you booked on big shows.
I played one show at Firebird.
You haven't played that show yet.
I haven't played that show yet, Spencer.
Yeah, but I'm your manager, dude. That's what I get paid to do. But you have someone else literally booking shows for you now, specifically for big national acts. Super not cool or legal. Sucks, man. Sucks. Because I want you to play what you want to play.
Super not cool.
That's all I want. But man, what to do?
What to do? Tell me what to do.
So, is this a direction you're heading then? Because you can't just if you want someone to buy you out of the contract, maybe we could talk about that. But man, that'd be a bummer. I've loved working with you. And the band formerly known as White Foxes. But understand, if you want to go separate ways, who knows you better than Spence? Let me take that. I'll get you where you want to go, whatever new direction one you do. This new person, I get that she's in movies.
So easy.
I'm assuming you're doing soundtrack stuff? I love a soundtrack. OST, sign me up. So is that the direction we're heading, or what are we thinking? Or are we going to be, spending all this money and stuff to do your own thing? But you could do your own thing just with my help, or you could just do your own thing. And it's going to be bad. I get why Foxes is back together. That's fine. But you still want the old sea monster repping you, or he looks at his phone, or this Gibson chick repping you?
Oh, what should you fashion?
Does Lily know that bit?
GZ's, we got this whole chill wave thing going on, so he's cool with the record. I don't know. You know what? You don't have to decide though. Take some time, think about it. I left her contract on Taylor's phone. Look it over. Sign if you want. If you don't, whatever, man. I'm in town, but also I gotta go cancel a bunch of stuff. White Foxes stuff. We'll be in touch, right? Take your time. I'm here for you.
You should not focus on me and my open mic nights. What you should be focusing on.
No, I'm not. I'm focused on the show you got booked with a different person. Hey, take your time. I'm out.
If there's a way to get me out of this fucking contract and for you just to put all your focuses on Lily, do that. She was always the leading woman.
Hey,
No.
Good.
I get by. She was everything in this band. And she's going through she lost her brother. She lost the band. She has a solo career. You should take advantage of that. She needs an outlet.
First of all, I don't take advantage of anyone. I lift. I support the artist.
Lift her. She needs it.
I can lift everyone.
You've seen the White Foxes.
I can lift all of you.
You've seen the White Foxes blogs. She's not doing well. She's taking it worse. I'm using open mic nights to deal with it. She needs someone like you to lift her up. So utilize her.
Man, but imagine band splits up but done the same record and they're doing these. Could be cool. Could be terrible. I don't know.
That's not what I want to do to her.
No. Yeah.
Take me out of the contract. I'll do whatever. You focus on her. Help her.
Yeah. Honestly, I wish I could just release you. Honestly. Lawyers? Oh, Dude. Ugh. Yeah. I'll talk to the lawyers then and see how much it's going to cost us. Meantime, don't worry about it. You might want to get a lawyer too, but also don't worry about it. I'll be around. Hey. I got snacks in here. You're welcome to them.
You got toaster raviolis?
I'll get you some. I'm going to order right now. I'm going to talk to my lawyer. Then
I'm
order
leaving.
the rest of it.
It's fine.
GC says, hang on, actually.
Yeah.
Spencer's like, all right, Spencer leaves. He just sort of waits for Spencer to go, and so everything's cool with you two. I mean, not cool, obviously. I get the breakup, but this is like for real, for real?
Yeah, it's for good this time. I think it's for the best.
For the best? Like, you know more than anyone, man. This band was everything to her. I mean, and then 2 of the band members died. One was her brother, dude. I mean, you got weird, but we had that show, and I thought things were back, and thought we were all going to do something pretty special. And she really latched onto that, man. She really needed that.
I know.
She needed the band. I mean, more than all that, like, music's one thing, but, like, she needed you, dude.
And I wasn't there for her.
No, you were. Now you're choosing to leave her in the band.
I wasn't even there for her brother's funeral. I was a fucking shitty person to her. I'm not...
But now you're going solo?
I'm not going fucking solo. I did a few open mic nights.
Anyone
Anyone can walk into an open mic night.
You got booked for, like, for a national tour.
It's a favor for a friend.
Oh, so do favors for friends, but you won't do shit for Lily.
Because of who I am right now and who she is, I don't want to continue to hurting her. Jeezy, if anyone, I thought you would understand this.
You haven't explained anything. You just keep saying I'm a bad person. Woe is me. What's there to get? I don't know, man. I'm out. Dude, Sid would fucking stomp your neck for this shit, though. And
yeah, that's the other thing. I lost Sid that day, too.
Throw the piece, and he's out.
His back's to me.
Shit. That peace and out thing. It's rough. It's Elijah's weakness.
I do need to still get hunger, so.
Evelyn.
Could I still get hunger while I'm out?
What?
Could I stick one hunger while I'm out in the city?
On him?
No, not on him. Just while I'm out in the city.
Peace out on the
Sure.
meeting.
Okay.
You show up at Blueberry Hill. And, yeah, walking in, you can see Lily. Not looking her best. You could tell, sort of a just crawled out of bed look, even though it's like 8 at night.
I just crawled out of bed.
Yeah.
Give everybody the benefit of the doubt.
But yeah, she's just sort of at a table, picking through some fries. Sees you and offers a spot in front of her.
Hey, how's it going?
I mean, you know. So I don't know. I know I was bitchy the other day. Like, what was that coming out of the blue? And I realized, I don't know, maybe you were actually reaching out. I thought you were just being weird about it. I don't know. I don't fucking know shit right now. But you're the one person who actually, like, knows both sides of things. Not just, like, knows me and Elijah, but knows, like, you know, what you are.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought maybe I shouldn't chase off the one person who, I don't know, might be able to maybe explain things better than he did or something. I'm not sure. I mean, you reached out first. Was there a reason?
Mostly just seeing if you're okay. Elijah was pretty adamant that we not talk to you, to, like, protect you or whatever, but I just felt like, I lost my family too. So,
No, I know. A lot of us went through a lot of shit. And he's never been the best at dealing with that stuff. That's why it's, like, I know you're not fucking around with him that way. I mean, it is what it is, even if that is the case. But, I mean, we both know he, like, needs someone. And obviously that's, I guess, not going to be me. So that's kind of going to have to be you for now. I'll feel better about all this shit. Like, I'm not worried about myself. All he does is worry about me. Don't know why. Way stronger than he is. But
I backflipped.
he's the one I feel like who's sort of, he's like isolating and stuff. And like, these are all the signs of like something worse going on, you know? And I just want to feel confident that you actually have his back and you're actually going to look out for him.
Yeah. Yeah. He's done nothing but look out for us, I think. He's a lot tougher than we are, and we needed that.
I think you're a lot tougher than I gave you credit for, too.
Hey, you know, get insults hurled at you for 4 years straight, your skin gets pretty thick.
Okay.
I always admired you.
Why?
You're the thickest skin of anybody I've ever seen. And that's, I mean, yeah.
I thought so, you know. I know you sort of embrace your whole, like, reputation or whatever, but some of us, that's, like, all we got. And can't really afford to have people, like, just not respecting us or who we are or what we do. We don't really, that's all we have. At least me. You got a lot of stuff going for you, so I get how you can roll with the punches, but I don't know. I just need you to be strong for him.
Yeah. Yeah. We're all trying our best to figure this shit out. It's messy, but...
It's messy.
So what did you want to know?
Oh, I don't know. Where to start with all this? Like, I get that this stuff's complicated, but I also understand that, like, you can, just because you are what you are, you don't have to necessarily shun everyone else like he is. Like, I know you still hang out with some of your friends. Herb still with Delilah. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get why I'm the exception to this rule that he made up.
I don't know if it's, you're the exception so much as Elijah is.
Dead.
Maybe.
I think it's,
I feel like his heart's probably in the right place with this. I don't know.
yeah, I think so.
So where's your heart at?
I mean, right now it's with my friends and it's with staying alive and, I don't know, making sense out of everything. Trying to do what I can to stay ahead of everything else.
So why did you actually reach out to me, though? Because I'll be honest, you've never given a damn about me before. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but you've never really given a damn about anyone before. I heard about the Olivia stuff.
Yeah, not my best moment,
No.
for sure.
Like, this was the first time anyone's seen empathy from you, and it's right after this Elijah stuff. But also in the same time, you're booking Elijah for, like, shows behind the band's back and stuff, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
looking out for him.
Is that what you're doing? Looking out for him? Just suddenly found your sense of responsibility, of empathy, and you're looking out for him after all of this?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's you now, because the stuff of the past, so like cruel shit you did before. You're a new person now, right? Evelyn, who messed with Olivia, fucked with her, left her, burned your bridges, but now you're looking out for Elijah after he also burned some bridges. You guys aren't just like feeding off this general shitty energy you got going, right?
No. We're, like, actually trying to do better and...
Like how? Like, what have you done? I'll take literally a single decent thing you have done. It doesn't have to be since the turn. Like, even before then. I'm racking my brain and I can't figure out a single fucking decent thing you have done. But you're the one who's now taking care of it.
Yeah, I am. I'm taking care of some of his messes, and I entrance her.
I don't like that grin. It's a bad grin.
I thought it was gonna happen way earlier, to be honest.
I was waiting for her to turn. So presence
Manipulation, I think.
or charisma?
Oh, honey, Lily has so much manipulation dice.
I don't know what her role is. Her role isn't that. Hers is a different one. Is it charisma or manipulation though? Because that
Whichever you want.
charisma. She's called me hot in the past.
Yeah, you could use that.
You have a chance?
And then activating awe doesn't give me more dice, does it?
The old character.
Yeah.
You'd have to have done that.
Okay, that's fine.
No, I want to have it now because it like makes sense for like Jordan's work and things like that. Like she controls people is like her shtick, but not because she wants them to like her.
Oh, beans! Use a will.
Okay.
5.
I mean, I'm happy for you.
You sort of lean in, look at her. She sort of leans into. I'm sorry. Fuck. I'm sorry. I fucked up. I was pissed. I got in over my head. I'm sorry.
I understand.
Not just about this. I've done other things. I mean, I told people. I told a lot of people. Because I know you guys can fuck with us. And I said, if I do anything... I told them what I was going to do. And I said, if I do anything else besides that, to know that I wasn't in my right mind, that she did something. Fuck, I even brought... She stands, and in the booth behind her, she grabs Olivia, pulls her up. She was listening to this whole fucking thing. Fuck. That was shitty of me to do. And Olivia's just looking down. Looks at you once and then looks down.
So...
You don't deserve that. I'm sorry. That's what we're gonna call this. Before we get into any more. Check out Taste of Youth. www.
Tasty youth.
Woo! Coming up is our season finale. This was our
Penultimate.
penultimate. Getting back into the teen drama, coming to a head with some other crazy shit. It's gonna be good. I'm excited. Otherwise, check us out on everything. We're on the socials.
We're doing after talk right now.
Yeah, we're gonna do after talk real quick. That'll be something. Let's just get into that. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.